Make your picks in their March Matchups 250K Pick'em for your chance to win a share of bonus bets. It's free to play and easy to get started. Just log into your BetMGM account and predict what will happen at different points throughout the college basketball tournament. You'll earn points with every correct answer, which gives you a shot to win a share of bonus bets. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Massachusetts only. Existing customer offer subject to eligibility requirements and rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseME.com.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5 The Sports Hub. Media Group Station.
The Coach's Interview brought to you by Star Market. Check out the Star Market app, earn rewards, and save on your groceries and gas with Star Market for you. Download the Star Market app today. And now, with head coach Joe Mazzulla, here's Sean Grandy.
All right, Sean Silver, thank you. Please, Joe, please tell me you got a text from Pep Guardiola after Jason Tatum did the Ronaldo thing. And kicked the ball behind his back. I mean,
I didn't even see what JT did.
You did. You between now and Friday, in the last 36 hours, you have not seen a replay of Jason Tatum on that break, losing the ball, and then kicking it soccer style over his head.
I saw it in real time, but I didn't see it.
You didn't see what actually happened when it got slowed down.
No.
I mean, it was an illegal play, but it was the most beautiful soccer play I think I've ever seen. He said he practiced it with Deuce in the driveway. All right, there was a lot made of the second chance points on Friday, and I want to get the crash rate and some of the stuff we talked about and how you balance that in a second. But just having been around this league as long as I have now, the three-point shot, by definition, creates a rebound that is tougher to control or have any idea. And it made me wonder if the coaching of rebounding has changed the last couple of years along with the game.
I mean, coaching and rebounding as far as I mean, some of it's innate. I mean, guys, I think just are natural good rebounders and have a knack for where the ball is going. But I think with the shooting, reading the angles with which you crash, does two things. It gives you a better chance to get the rebound, but it also keeps you in defensive transition opportunity. There was one possession where we did a great job of sprinting back, but we crashed at the wrong angle, ended up underneath the basket, and the ball went in front, and then you're kind of naturally in a 5-on-4 situation. So it's a balance of crashing at the right angle versus crashing to make sure that you could do both. You can rebound and get back in transition.
I guess that's sort of what I was getting at, which is have the angles changed over the last few years?
I don't necessarily think so. I think guys have instincts, and it's more about just kind of reading where the shot's coming from. I mean, that stat that, when coaches say stats and you don't even know they're true, but you believe them, like 75% of the shots go opposite. Well,
if you say it, I don't believe it, first of all. I just
have you heard the one where like 70% of the shots go opposite? I mean, that's been going on for years.
Yeah, well, people just, they'll buy into it, because who's going to check?
There was a great one yesterday Calipari had as, like, pressing teams don't like to get pressed. I mean, we've heard that for decades. That is so funny.
Yeah, but who's going to, who's actually going to check? It's kind of like playing a team that you played 18 days ago and pretending that there are significant similarities between the game we're going to have today when so many guys were out.
Yeah, we may or may not have that situation again. I think Klingen's in, Walker's in, they both,
yes.
And then Simons is questionable, and that just changes. You saw Simons and Klingen were out the other night. Avdia goes for 38, and so they got guys all over the place that are really, really good, really talented, well coached, and they test the margins, but they test your discipline every single night because the way they play in transition, the way they break you down with their individual, their isolation offense.
And it's interesting you mentioned the offense, because where we've seen the results statistically is defensively. It's stunning. They were literally bottom 3 in the league defensively in the first half of the year. They're the number 2 defense in the NBA in the second half of the year. And it made me wonder about all the conversations we had about the connectivity between the two things, how much their increased efficiency offensively has led to some of those defensive numbers.
Yeah, right, because you get better shots, you're able to get back in transition, you keep the shell of your spacing, and you don't turn the ball over, you stay out of those transition situations there. So they're definitely both connected, but I think Klingen's growth as a rim protector, and I think the guy's growth, like Avdia has really taken on becoming a great defender. Their pressure, their pick-and-roll ball handler defense is great with Sharp, Henderson, and Simons, and Kamara is obviously very physical, so they got the tools to be able to do it, and they're playing really well.
It's interesting to hear you talk about Klingen that way, because we often discuss and debate what is the toughest spot for a rookie to walk into in the NBA. Obviously, point guard is an easy argument to make, but defensive big in an era in which the defense has really never been more complicated, that I think goes underrated as a difficult spot for a rookie, even as pedigreed as he is.
Yeah, I mean, it just comes to timing. I think Danny had a great quote one day about a big where he was saying, like, blocking shots is different in the NBA because of the lane and stuff, and the timing of being able to block shots off ball as opposed to being on ball is different. He was talking about how he evaluated one of the bigs, and that, that was a great point because it was just like the timing of things, right? The timing of when you help, the timing of when you come over to stop a 2-on-1, the timing of going for a block, the timing of your shifts, all that is it takes time to get used to, and so I think he's really kind of growing into his own as a good rim protector.
Danny, who's accomplished a lot, was a player who coached in this league. Chauncey and his staff here obviously have had an impressive year with a very young team. You've been in the league for...
That's a great segue. You didn't have that one planned?
I had not had that one planned. As you know, I had a Chauncey question planned, but then when you said Danny, you're going to see why it's significant, because what it made me wonder, now that less than a third of the coaches in the league actually played, are we at the point now where anything inherently that is an advantage to having played in the league doesn't really matter as much anymore now that a good coach is a good coach?
I think every coach has strengths and weaknesses, and how you leverage those is, kind of what separates you. So a player's coach has the ability to do things in a way in which a non-player coach is able to do, and he kind of felt that like with my transition with kind of like Ime. Ime had a certain way about him because of the rapport that he had and the time that he put in, not only as a player but a long-time coach versus someone that's never played or only coached for a short period of time. And so I think each coach just has different strengths and weaknesses that have the identity. It's how you manage the weaknesses and how you kind of capitalize and build on the strengths.
Want to see an unplanned segue on the fly? Here it goes. This is why I am who I am. Ime, of course, played in the league with the Portland Trail Blazers. That's where we are. Celtics and Blazers. It's next. You're like, That's right. See, you can't. Listen, I can't sing or dance. This is what I do.
Celtics, I'd be lying if I told you that I mentioned Ime because I knew that he played here.
I know that you would. Well, but we assume. Here's another statistic you can't check. I assume 41% of the things Joe Mazzulla says are lies.
As long as they're not 51%, then you're in great shape.
Celtics Blazers next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Squadron Commander.
Outbound for check.
Plus soccer coach.
Bring it in, Chief.
Submarine Hunter.
Contact acquired.
And Big Sky Hunter.
See the Big Dipper?
Navy health benefits.
Open wide for me.
Plus some everyday perks.
Hey, buddy. I'm home early.
Never missing out. Never missing out.
Happy birthday to
America's Navy Reserve. It's everything you love about the Navy, plus everything else you just love. Learn more at NavyReserve.com.
Everybody's talking about inflation. At Ocean State Job Lot, we've been fighting inflation for 48 years. Spring hinged reading glasses at your favorite drugstore are $20. Buy them at Job Lot for $3. $20 sunglasses, $5. Designer sunglasses, $7. Looking for American-made disposable aluminum bakeware? Save 70%. If you're a gardener, you can purchase burpee flour and vegetable seed anywhere. At Ocean State Job Lot, we sell it at 40% off. We haven't even mentioned crazy deals where you can buy things for free.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
Friday night in Salt Lake, the long Western Road began for the Celtics. A familiar story. A big lead became not such a big lead until the champs once again became the champs. Here's Tatum with the Celtics up by 16. Left-hand dribble, works his way to the mid-block. Step back, 14 feet, swish.
Too good. Just too damn good.
Not fair. 26 for Tatum. After a bumpy first half, the Portland Trail Blazers have written one of the more unlikely stories in this year's NBA. 2 weeks ago in Boston, they got hit by the historic 1-2-3 punch of Derek White and Peyton Pritchard. Tonight, One of Oregon's favorite sons returns home as the Celtics try to sweep the season series from the Blazers in Portland. Next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks and presenting sponsor of the Celtics Radio Network. Please bet responsibly. Your New England Ford dealers, Amica Insurance, Shaw's and Star Market, Bosch Tools, Kelly's Roast Beef, and by Ticketmaster.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
Also brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank, VA New England, your Eastern Region Lexus dealers, and by Town Fair Tire.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by Brex, Corona, your New England Honda dealers. FindMassMoney.gov, NetSuite by Oracle, Cambridge Savings Bank, Kia North Danvers, Comcast Business, and by DraftKings Sportsbook.
It is Banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished. It is Banner 18. The mission demanded is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Granty and Cedric Maxwell.
We never promised you a Rose Garden, which is fine because it's called the Motor Center now in Portland, Oregon. The starting lineup brought to you by Amica Insurance, the exclusive auto, home, and life insurance partner of the Boston Celtics. Donovan Clingan didn't play against Denver Friday. He will start in the middle, despite the fact that his UConn Huskies are now dethroned as defending national champions, finally losing today. He will start up front with Toumani Camara and Demi Avdia coming off a career game against Denver on Friday. Shaedon Sharpe, author of one of the greatest highlights of this season with his dunk in Washington early in the year, and the returning Anthony Simon starting at the point. A completely different look and sound for the Celtics starting five today.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Peyton Pritchard, University of Oregon.
Sam Hauser, University of Virginia.
Jason Tatum, Duke University.
Al Horford, University of Florida.
Some happy guys there. Al Horford with Florida, Jason Tatum with Duke winning today. Derek White and Peyton Pritchard starting together for the first time this year. Funny, you know what they did when they saw Portland a couple of weeks ago? All they did was combine for 19 threes and 84 points.
Well, you're looking for a lot from both those guys. The combination, and you have Sam Hauser out there. So you have a bunch of three-point threats all over the floor.
Celtics trip will continue tomorrow night in Sacramento, where you figure you're probably going to have Drew Holiday. You'll certainly have Porzingis tomorrow night in the second night of the back-to-back. And then it will spread out a little bit. It'll be a Wednesday night game on national TV, the ESPN game against the Phoenix Suns. Then a little extended break before the game in San Antonio Saturday, and the trip ending in Memphis a week from Monday.
What would these guys would have done if they'd had to play 4 nights in a row like I did my rookie year?
On the last day, last 4 days of the season.
Bam, bam, bam.
John, and here's my favorite part of that was not that you, a rookie, you always say that your skull wasn't even still soft when you were a rookie in the NBA, so your legs should have been fine. The amazing part of that story is that John Havlicek, in his final 4 games in the NBA, played every single game of that quadruple back, which happened because, go on, yell it at the radio, yell it at your laptop. Why did that 4 in a row happen? The blizzard of 78, which forced the postponements to the end of the season. And by the way, that year, 77-78, the reigning and defending world champions were the Portland Trailblazers, winning their only title in 1977, that Bill Walton team coached by Dr. Jack Ramsey. Ford F-150 first quarter presented by Ford F-Series. Today's contestant, Brandon Sedlowski of Westford of Boston, goes up by 15 at any point in the quarter. Brandon wins the opportunity to see a game for the Ford Sports Deck. Double road uniforms this afternoon. Celtics in the road green, white letters and numbers. Portland in the black Rip City jerseys, white letters and numbers, red trim. They go right to left. Clingan wins the tech. Al Horford doesn't even jump for it, and Portland will go on offense first. Avdia, right-hand dribble, works his way into Hauser at the mid-block, throws the shoulder into him, spins, help comes from kick out, swung from Kamara into the corner. Shaedon Sharpe drives, bad pass back to Kamara. Can he save it from going into the backcourt? Barely. Shot clock is at 2. Kamara drives on Pritchard, runs it off the glass, and he missed everything. No shot clock violation, though, as Tatum has the rebound. Tatum, long cross-court. Pritchard steps into an open 3. Got it. Welcome home. The dude might take 30 shots today. Celtics score first. Shaedon Sharpe with Tatum on his shoulder. Till Pritchard can get there. Shuttles it cross-court. Kamara, good look at a 3. Ties the game.
I sat there and told Peyton, I said, make sure you eat up because you'll get a bunch of shots.
A minute gone. Here's the entry to Hauser. Drives, kick to the right corner. Horford is waiting. Hit three is no good. Back out of the rebound belongs to Kamara. Down the right side comes Avdia. Kick out to the wing. Kamara finds Shaden Sharp in the corner. Wearing the white t-shirt. Under the black uniform. Shot clock at 6. One dribble drive. Derek White stops to the ball, so he'll kick out to Avdia. Avdia steps in, runs into Pritchard, and they'll call the foul. So he got Pritchard turned around.
Avdia didn't even want to shoot that basketball. I'm not sure what he was doing. He just went towards the hole, grabbed Pritchard, and he's trying to say he was getting a shot. You are not shooting, son. You're about to fall down. He's arguing with the officials. He was going up.
He was thinking about it. That part is true.
I was thinking about being a billionaire, but I don't think that's going to be true.
Well, you need to be won 6 times over to buy the team. Inbound comes to Klingon.
I got a ball piece of it.
Very, very, very small piece. Bad entry to Avdia, but did Pritchard get underneath and foul him? He did. So now Peyton Pritchard getting the start today, coming home to Portland, picks up 2 fouls in the first 91 seconds. And some groans from the Celtic fans and even Blazer fans that wanted to see Peyton go to work today.
Well, you haven't taken him out yet, though.
Kamara. Hands to Shaden Sharp. He'll take the deep three. Pritchard doesn't even challenge because he can't pick up the foul. And Sharp hits the 3. Now the Celtics have a problem. No Drew Holiday today, and Peyton Pritchard's picked up 2 early fouls. Derek White moves into the hands of Tatum against Kamara. Horford ambles out, sets the screen. Tatum sees an opening, blows by Klingon and flushes hard with the right hand. He felt Klingon leaning to his right and just blew right by him.
Didn't have a chance.
6-5, Portland by 1. Avdia slowed down by Sam Hauser. Spins back into Tatum. Tatum slides his feet, making Avdia work. He tries to enter to Klingon, denied by Hauser. Slaps it to Tatum. Didn't get that high enough over Hauser. Pritchard, right-hand dribble. Attacks Shaden Sharp, puts it off the glass, and it bounces in.
Pritchard got the step on him going towards the hole. Didn't he have to push him away?
You could see he though was aggressive as he normally is on that drive. Simon steps into a left side 3. No good. Long rebound. Pritchard's got it. Celtics have a 3-on-3 across half court. Pritchard, they're going to slow it down. Look for Tatum and find him on the left side. Boston by 1 early.
Oh, my God.
Stop and start. Loses Klingon. Bounce entry to Horford. Scores off the window. And Jason Tatum is making life miserable for the rookie here early on.
Ooh, he almost took a look out there then. Oh, gee.
Driving Avdia this time blows by Hauser, got the step on him and scores off the glass, ending the 6-0 Boston run.
Gotta push Avdia back to his weaker hand, his left hand.
9-8 is the Celtics lead, 3 minutes in. Tatum moving behind the Horford screen. Goes behind the back, setting up Horford for a clean look at a 3. It's going to bounce short of the rebound for Avdia.
Stop the ball.
Avdia had 36, 8, and 7 against Denver here Friday. Runs into Hauser, got away with a travel as he kicks to the corner. Kamara turns the corner and he flushes. And once he beat Tatum, Tatum didn't challenge.
Al puts his hand up like I should end there.
10-9, Portland by 1. Pritchard switches to the left hand, attacks Simon, floats it to the wing. Hauser steps to his right, takes the free switch.
Avdia late getting there. And when you have all those three-point shooters out there, boy, they can cause a lot of problems for you in that situation.
Simons moving to his right against Jason Tatum. Starts his drive. Tatum stays on his shoulder. Forces the kick out to Shaden Sharp. Sharp, left-hand dribble. Going to float it to the corner. Fielded by Kamara. Up fakes on Horford. Attacks Euro step around. Pritchard floats it up awkwardly. No good. Rebound. Battered by Klingon away from Horford. Out of bounds. Boston ball.
It's a big kid out there. He puts those arms up, man. He got some size and some length.
Derek White challenged in the backcourt by Shaden Sharp. Beats him across half court. Enters to Tatum. Tatum against Simons down in his defensive stance. Tatum going to take the contested jumper. That's a tough one. No good. The rebound for Avdia. Boston by 2. Avdia moving to his right. Gets a screen from Klingon. Hauser stays on his shoulder. So the over-the-shoulder kick out to Kamara. Return to Avdia on the 12 on the shot clock. Avdia picks up his dribble. Hands back to Kamara. They want to attack Pritchard here with the 2 fouls. But instead, Kamara gives it back to Avdia. Hauser slides. Avdia steps back into a tough 3. No good. The rebound. And a loose ball foul. And they got Pritchard. And in 4 minutes and 39 seconds, Peyton Pritchard's first half is likely over. Picks up a 3rd foul.
Trent on the inside was trying to get there. The boxes man out. The rebound avoided him, but caught Pritchard with hands in the back.
And so all the best laid plans go awry. Baylor Shireman checks it early. Avdia ain't safe for the Kamara. Now Shaden Sharp against Derek White. Returns it right side. One dribble in, up with a shoulder pass. Going to give Kamara a clean look at a three. No good. A rebound. Pulls it away from Hauser and hands to Tatum. 12-10. Boston by 2. 7:05 to go in the first. Tatum steps to his left. Straightaway three. Nope. Too strong. Rebound collected away from Hauser by Shaden Sharp. Avdia's got it. Pressured by Shireman, who knocks it away, but Sharp saves it and brings the Blazers into the front court. But another chase down steal for Derek White, but he cannot keep it in bounds. And we'll go back to the Blazers when we return. 5:07 gone by, and Peyton Pritchard already on the bench with 3 fouls. Boston 12, Portland 10 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club. Politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize. And turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Psst. Here's a list of reasons to use Instacart. The game is on. The game just ended. The next game is on. Life is busy, but with Instacart, you really don't ever have to leave the couch. Do with this information what you will. So download the Instacart app and get whatever you crave for the game and whatever else you need delivered in as fast as 30 minutes. Plus, enjoy $0 delivery fees on your first 3 grocery orders. Instacart. We're here. Service fees apply. 3 orders in 14 days. Excludes restaurants.
You manage your business, we'll manage your finances. With Navigant Credit Union's cash management services, you'll boost efficiency and enhance performance. From collections to disbursements, it's the expertise you didn't know you needed. Try Navigant Credit Union today. Federally insured by NCUA.
Blink and get more. More what, you ask? More value with smart home security at an even smarter price. More simplicity with easy install. More convenience with up to 2 years of battery life. And more connection so you can check in from anywhere. Hi, Boomer. Who's a good boy? The best part? With Blink Smart Home Security, you'll get all this without spending more. So blink and get more. To learn more, visit Amazon.com/blink.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
2-point lead for the Celtics, but hey, it's early. It's 12-10. Randy and Max, the Amica Insurance broadcast booth. Celtics basketball brought to you by Amica Insurance. At Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about Amica's award-winning customer service. I'm really glad to see you going with a lot more water in the heavy sugar sodas you've been drinking for most of our years together.
Hey, you my doctor or something?
I said I wouldn't have been a very good one if I had been. I've been telling you for years. Let's get off that sugar, which you are countering with Dippin' Dots.
Wow. Again, you still not to hold your water, do you? Gotta tell.
Excuse me, you're on camera. Obvious.
Some people
over the shoulder pass, Kamara. Puts in the hands of Scoot Henderson, shut off by Shireman, throws to the corner for the three, which is good from Kamara. He shot a lot of them here early. He's become a really good defensive player. You don't hear a lot about him playing out here in Portland, but they got something going here. 13-12, Blazers by 1. They've had a really good second half. 7th best team in the league. Derek White, bounce pass into the corner. Shireman up, fakes the three on Duop Reef. Max's guy and relocates, finds Derek White for the right side three. It's good.
Duop.
That was good patience by Shireman and a good decision. 15-13, Boston by 2. Avdia, like Derek White in front of him. Derek White going to have to be big now with Holiday out. Pritchard in foul trouble. Derek White jumps out at Shaden Sharp. 7 on the shot clock. Stepping to his left is Sharp. His three is no good. Tatum grabs the rebound.
Just enough of a counter then with the step away.
Al Horford moves in the corner. Derek White, quick catch and shoot three. No good. Long rebound deflected into the hands of Duabri. I'm interested to see Derek White if he plays tomorrow in Sacramento, because remember that first Sacramento game, that was when he was not playing well. Off the left side three is way off front iron, barely ticks it. Rebound pinballed around, ends up in the hands of Shireman. Shireman dribbles into the front court, moves into the right corner. Hauser is all alone for three.
It's a good pass there. And what you see from Shireman? Patience, though.
Celtics 4 of 8 already from distance, driving, reversing it up and in. Tough shot by Shaedon Sharpe. He is a highlight factor.
Yeah, he's coming.
18-15, Boston by 3. Tatum, right side catch, finds Horford straight away, return to Tatum against Kamara. Now they got the switch, so it's Tatum against Duabri. Tatum puts it in the left hand, blows right by him, scoops it up, no good. Which way we going? It's calm blocking foul here. It was close as Kamara tried to get there, but was he inside the circle?
Tatum drives in and look and see if Chauncey Billups wants to challenge. Chauncey's looking it over. We'll see if they want to challenge.
He got his feet outside the circle, but he got there just a little bit too late. It was close. I'm not sure a challenge is worth it there. Chauncey's done a nice job. First free throw for Tatum is good.
If I could try to pick up another foul on Tatum, I think I'd try it. Especially if your team right now is struggling.
Torrey Craig will enter the game. See how Joe Mazzulla plays these two games now. Luke Cornett is in there as well. J.D. Davison with some first quarter minutes here. Davison, Shireman, Craig, and Cornett out there with Tatum, who hits both free throws.
When you think about it, when Peyton Pritchard goes out, all of a sudden you're going way down on the depth chart.
3 starters out for the Celtics today. Brown, Holiday, and Porzingis. Shaedon Sharpe against J.D. Davison. Moving to his right. Torrey Craig slides his feet. Sharpe attacks with the left hand. Switches to the right. Under the basket. Scoops it up and in. High-level talent here in Shaedon Sharpe. 20-17, Boston by 3. J.D. Davison, main Red Claws, advance to the playoffs. Cornett gets a screen from Tatum. Tatum dribbles again around Duabri. The pump fake puts it too hard off the glass. No good. Rebound. Torrey Craig saves it from going out of bounds. Finds Tatum. Kick out to an open Shireman for 3. That was special.
Oh, my goodness. What a save that was then. By Craig, able to get it back to Tatum. And Tatum to Shireman.
The Celtics just losing body after body, up by 6. Now up by 3 as Kamara gets free for the left side 3. Blazers are 4 of 9. Not a good three-point shooting team. Luke Cornett standing on the three-point line. Turn to Tatum straight away against Shaedon Sharpe. Tatum strong down the left side, steps back at the elbow. High arcing jumper is good. They're going to need all of these from Tatum while he's in the game.
Just ISO one-on-one. Fade it, the black.
Tatum's got 6, 25-20. Avdia steps back away from Cornett and hits a 3. Blazers are 5 of 10 from distance. Celtics 5 of 9. Boston by 2. Davison floats it right side. Tate finds Torrey Craig, who's even more open in the corner, and airmails a 3. Shireman saves it. He runs to the corner, launches one. That is no good. Rebound offensively, Torrey Craig. Shovels to the corner. J.D. Davison will try, and his 3 is good.
Oh, great play. And talking about hitting the glass. Second, third chance opportunities for the Celtics.
As we told you, the Blazers a poor defensive rebounding team. Avdia enters in the paint, and then Kamara dives in and gets fouled by Cornett.
Easy layup. He just missed that one. Gator on the ball up towards the rim.
So the Blazers playing today without the veterans they were playing early in the season. Jeremy Grant, DeAndre Ayton, and obviously Rob Williams, who now has played 60-something games in the last 3 years, including his last year in Boston. More surgery for Rob.
It's crazy. Crazy to think that, you know, you make that trade, and obviously had to be a good one for the Celtics, but you make that move, and things just have not worked out well at all for Rob.
Or Brogdon, and Marcus Smart, of course, now a member of the Washington Wizards.
And Washington's starting to win basketball games.
Yeah, and put a scare into Madison Square Garden yesterday. They came from 33 down to get 4 with about 6 minutes to go. 1 of 2 for Kamara. It's 28-24. Boston by 4. If you're syncing up with TV clock, going to hit 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter right now. Davis slowed down by Scoot Henderson. Turns the corner. Kamara out the challenge. Bounce entry. Tatum. Scoot leaning on him. Tatum drop step, turns, fades to the baseline. Really tough shot, no good. Rebound belongs to Kamara. Bounce past lead field by Scoot Henderson. And he's going to jump into a three. No good. That was a tough shot. Rebound to Cornette. Torrey Craig into the front court. Return to Cornette. Duop Reith comes out to chase him. Luke Cornette waiting for Davison to come get it. Davison turns the corner, floats it back out of the wing. Closest one to it was Natalie Sago as he misses Shireman. Out of bounds it goes. Celtics turn it over. Blazer ball. When we return to the Moda Center where 2:28 remains. Opening quarter, Boston 28, Portland 24 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Packages by Expedia. You were made to be rechargeable. We were made to package flights, hotels, and hammocks for less. Expedia. Made to travel.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club. Politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize. And turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The South Coast Health Heart and Vascular Program is nationally recognized year after year for providing world-class care. Our heart and vascular team goes above and beyond to deliver the best clinical care and most compassionate service. You receive the time, attention, and communication you need to feel most comfortable, because at South Coast Health, you are what matters most. We are South Coast Health Heart and Vascular. Visit southcoast.org/heart to learn more.
With the American Express Platinum Card, you can unlock over $1,500 in value annually with statement credits on select purchases and other benefits. So you can access more jet setting and more resetting.
And downward dog.
Learn more at americanexpress.com/US/explore-platinum. Terms apply.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver, ensuring he's covered inside and out, so he can focus on keeping his facility clean to help protect the health of everyone inside. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6, the Sports Hub.
Brex is proud to be the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics. Brex cards help over 25,000 companies make every dollar count. Learn more at Brex.com/grow. Celtics by 4. Makeshift lineup and then some today. No Brown, no Holiday, no Porzingis for the Celtics, and 3 fouls early for Peyton Pritchard, who got his first start of the year, and it did not last long. The veteran Matisse Thybulle is in the game for the Blazers. Scoot Henderson, one dribble drive on Shireman. Scoot pass to the wing, picked off by J.D. Davison. Davison goes the distance, got knocked down and fouled. J.D. Davison will get a couple of free throws.
Good job driving toward the basket, cutting the lane off, and then just tried to accelerate. Not much of an angle, but Scoot was moving the whole time.
J.D. Davison's only played 42 minutes this year, and he could play at least 20 today with the foul trouble picked up early by Peyton Pritchard. First free throw is good. Jamaica to Voodoo Donuts during our stay. And
didn't get the Voodoo Donuts.
It's disappointing.
Went across the street, had a steak last night. Say Portland's best steakhouse.
1 or 2 free throws, rebound for Thybulle, 29-24. Down 5, exactly 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Matisse Thybulle, a veteran now, in his first ever NBA game against Celtics. Drives right side, attacks, hands off underneath, Duop Reith. Picked off the floor, though, by Simons. He shovels it back to Scoot Henderson. Shot clock winding down as to launch a crazy three. He got the rim. Tatum, though, can't grab the rebound. J.D. Davison does. Final 96 seconds of the first quarter. Davison lead for Shireman. Long cross-court. Tatum steps right into it. Up fakes on Thibault. Attacks. Lobs it for Luke Cornett, who throws it down with two hands. And somehow, despite all the guys being out, Celtics have built an early 7-point lead.
Well, those are guys who can play at a high level. Wow.
Deep three right side by Simons is no good. Tatum deflects the rebound to Baylor Shireman. Tatum doing everything right now. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 points in this first quarter. Tatum dribbles through 2 guys, attacks the left side, kicks to the corner. Davison shovels it out to Shireman. Takes the 3, steps to his right. 3 is in the air.
He's in that position. This time he's kind of drifted away. The pump fake, guys, the man off his feet, just knocked it down.
9-1 is the Boston run. They've got a double-digit lead. Scoot Henderson shut off by Tatum in the paint. Kick out, attacking. Kamara Reith going to swing it right side to Simons. That's Chris Murray action in the game now for Portland. We got back-to-back Murray brothers next 2 days, and a pass from Simons that not even Luke Cornett could catch. It was so tall, it ends up in the 3rd row. Now the Celtics with a 10-point lead have a 2-for-1 here with 42.5 to go in the quarter.
Remember Thibault was supposedly the Paul Pierce stopper, all these stoppers.
In his opening game in the NBA was a win when the Celtics lost Kemba Walker's debut with the Celtics in 2019. And that was the year the Sixers celebrated when they beat the Celtics in the regular season series as if they had won a championship. And then, of course, the Celtics swept them in the first round of the playoffs. They're not the Sixers right now. They're the top Sixers trying to hold on to that pick. J.D. Davison and do it shamelessly. Tatum, pump fake on Thibault. Here's the quick 3, no good. Rebound fielded by the Blazers. About a 7-second differential. That's why Tatum took that quick shot. Simons off to the right of the logo across half court. Cornett watching him until Hauser can get there. Bounce pass comes left side. Scoot Henderson. Henderson against Cornett. 9 of the shot clock. Henderson starts his drive, gets in deep, fumbles the ball. Out of bounds. Clean turnover by Scoot Henderson, and the Celtics will get the final shot.
Those are losing plays. Just to get the ball up on the rim. And trying to beat Luke towards the basket, just kicked it off his foot.
Now you get Derek White back in this last shot situation. Davison, Shireman, Hauser, White, and Tatum. 13.5 to go in the quarter. Inbound to Derek White. Kamara dogging Derek White, who spins across half court. Tatum sets the little screen, now slides to his left, catches, going to attack the paint, shovel pass to Davison. He is fouled before the pass.
That'd be a foul to give.
Yeah, they did have a foul to give with 3.9 to go. Celtics knock and set up aside out of bounds.
That was a very good decision because Tatum was beating him towards the rim. 2-on-1 opportunity, had a layup.
Celtics have already made 7 threes in the quarter. Shireman going to go all the way into the backcourt. Derek White has it. 5-second count begins. In safe for the Tatum against Scoot. 2 on the shot clock. Kick out left side. Derek White is 3. Rims out at the buzzer. That's how the first quarter will come to an end. Celtics make 7 threes, force some turnovers, and despite not having 3 starters and Peyton Pritchard getting into immediate foul trouble, still lead by 10 at the end of 1 at the Motor Center. Boston 34, Portland 24 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
Apartments.com has already helped millions find their new home, making us the universal leader in renting, which got me to thinking it's time to expand throughout the cosmos.
Sir, you really think there are renters out there?
Sure, and we're going to cater to all with filters for gravity levels, spacecraft parking.
But sir, how?
An egg sac nursery, slime spas, crawl-in closets, human pet parks. Just picture it. We're going to be the center of the rental universe for extraterrestrials and extraterrestrials alike. Apartments.com, the place to find a place.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The South Coast Health Heart and Vascular Program is nationally recognized year after year for providing world-class care. Our heart and vascular team goes above and beyond to deliver the best clinical care and most compassionate service. You receive the time, attention, and communication you need to feel most comfortable, because at South Coast Health, you are what matters most. We are South Coast Health Heart and Vascular. Visit southcoast.org/heart to learn more.
Home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Ford F-150 first quarter was brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and Ford F-Series, the #1 selling pickup and #1 truck and brand loyalty. Second quarter begins with the Celtics leading by 10, 34-24. Trying to get their 52nd win of the year. Cleveland's 4-game losing streak is over. They win easily in shot this afternoon. Busy weekend for Danny Ainge, going back and forth from Salt Lake City to Denver to watch BYU play and win. Gets to the Sweet 16. Derek White out of the left side against Avdia. Al Horford is back in the game with Shireman, Davison, and Hauser. Derek White uses the Horford screen, steps into a left side three, no good. The rebound for Thibault. With a handoff to Shaden Sharp. Thibault's tied into the Celtics. Remember, that was the draft pick they traded to. Avdia bumps Horford away, floats it up with the right hand, and gets a couple of bounces off the back iron and in.
Horford was flying almost to the stanchion.
34-26. 7 for Avdia here, coming off his career night against Denver on Friday. Al Horford deep on the left side against Klingon. Klingon is a big young dude. Derek White tries to turn the corner, steps back away from Klingon, gets a good look at three, and swish.
He ain't gonna keep missing them all like that. This time came off, spotted himself up nicely, released, and popped.
Celtics 8 of 17 from three. They lead by 11, their largest lead. Hauser jumps the passing lane. Thibault's able to save it. Turns the corner, shovels out to Avdia. Avdia gets to the dotted line around Hauser. Hauser stays in the play, reaches out and blocks the shot into the hand of Shireman. Great recovery. Shireman shoveled for Derek White. He tried to throw it back to Hauser. Thibault saw it coming, picked it off. Shaden Sharp goes the other way and elevates for what, by his standards, is a pedestrian two-hand slam. Fans got excited for a second. They thought they were about to see a Sports Center top 10 highlight from Shaden Sharp.
Sharman should have just shot that basketball.
His dunk in Washington replaced the John Morant one in Boston as the best dunk of the year. Shireman turns the corner, bounce pass out towards Derek White. Return to Shireman. Shireman dribbles to the free throw line, ball fake, then throws to the left corner where Hauser is waiting for three.
That's the thing of beauty. Shireman is out there putting in work, man. I mean, this time the little stutter step, going to his left, and then kicking it to the corner for the jump shot.
6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Shireman here, who got the entry in the game early because of the foul trouble that Peyton Pritchard got in. Celtics have their largest lead, up by 12. Early second quarter. Simon steps to his left, follow away three, rattles home. Blazers 6 of 14 from three, still trail behind. And bounce past Derek White, finds Shireman in the corner. He attacks, kicks out to Horford, bounce pass into the corner. J.D. Davison attacks Klingon in the stairs to the kick out. Shireman, good ball fake, steps to his left, misses the three off the back iron. Hauser deflects the rebound out of bounds into the hands of Joe Mazzulla. Portland ball.
Shireman looked like he had that good spot. That good, just shot a little bit long.
Former Celtics, Delano Banton. Here by Chauncey Billups. With the Blazers down by 9, 9-14 to go in the first half.
Banton's unusual. Was his length and his size.
Swinging for Avdia. Avdia going to try Shireman. Switches to that left hand. Trying to float it up for Klingon. He wasn't ready for it, but Klingon comes up with the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Snatched it away from Shireman.
So doggone big out there.
5 straight for the Blazers. They cut the Boston lead to 7. 40-33. Al Horford, hand to Shireman. Left side, pump fake on Klingon. And he's called for traveling. Well, I don't know about that one. Shireman never moved his back foot.
Trying to see if they want a challenge here.
Again, that's just possession. You might win that challenge, but I guess Natalie Sago is saying that the pivot foot shifted. Shireman charged with the turnover. Just going to make it a 2-possession game here. Avdia Steps back away from Horford. Straightaway three. Swish. 8-0 Portland run. He's down to 4. 40-36.
Celtics taking a gamble here by bringing Pritchard back.
That's a little earlier than I thought. Derek White over the shoulder pass. Al Horford straightaway three. Front iron no good. The rebound Sharp. I'm sure he was pestering Joe on the bench. Cross-court pass deflected by Hauser. Sharp saves it. Moves it ahead to Simons. Simons, couple of dribbles in on Al Horford until Derek White can get there. Now moves it to Shaedon Sharp. Sharp against Horford. Sharp. Ball fake. Steps to his right. Takes the three. Air ball. Rebound Shireman. Shireman through the logo at center court. Picks up his dribble. Finds Pritchard. He is wide open. Sets himself. Three is in the air. Rims out. Circle the rim. And the rim said not this one. Avdia attacking Derek White. Hand off Klingon. Off the window and in. And there's the timeout for Joe Mazzulla. 10 straight for the Blazers, and we got a 2-point game. 7:45 to go. First half, Boston 40, Portland 38. On the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
At Hotels.com, we know some travelers crave sand between their toes. Others want to be poolside with a drink on the way. And more often than not, those two people end up in a relationship. With the Hotels.com app, compare properties side by side across amenities like pool and ocean view. Compromise isn't so bad when you're holding a Mai Tai by a pool with an ocean view, agreeing that, yeah, this is better than finding sand in awkward places for 3 days. Book now in the Hotels.com app and find your perfect somewhere.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver, ensuring he's covered inside and out, so he can focus on keeping his facility clean to help protect the health of everyone inside. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Miles here is an electrician running wiring for this new home build.
Good morning.
Miles doesn't have time for funny business.
I guess.
Miles traded up to serious commercial auto insurance from Geico for customized coverage that grows with his business, all for seriously low rates.
So where's the Geico surprise cameo?
Come again?
You know, like some big famous football. He's gonna bust for that wall, isn't he?
No, this ad is serious business.
Guys, get over here. You gotta see this.
No, there's nothing funny over here. Sorry. Get more with Geico Commercial Insurance. Trade up today at geico.com/commercial.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5, thesportshub.com.
Randy Max in the Amica Insurance broadcast booth here in Portland. Thanks to Kelly's Roast Beef for their generosity. Every three the Celtics hit this month, they'll donate $33 to one mission, helping kids fight cancer, up to $10,000. Kelly's Roast Beef, home of the original three-way, proud to be local. Always original. 9 threes for the Celtics in the first half, but their 12-point lead is down to 2 here, 40-38.
Well, you know, watching again the Celtics trying to match things together. And when you match up with different personnel, sometimes it doesn't flow as well. Sharman's been pretty good so far.
He stays out there with Pritchard playing with 3 fouls. Hauser, White, and Horford. Turn to the corner. Derek White stops in traffic. He got hit from behind. No, he's called for traveling. He skidded a little bit. Remember that wet spot on the floor, which is really dangerous in Salt Lake Friday night. Derek White seemed to skid like a cartoon and shuffle his feet on that drive to the basket. And now Portland can tie or better after trailing by 12 earlier in the quarter. To his left, Banton. Gonna move it on the right wing. Get it back from Kamara. Banton, one dribble, bad pass, Sharp. Can't save it. Out of bounds it goes. Turnover number 5 committed by Portland. Derek White getting dogged by the turns him as he comes across half court. Puts in the hands of Al Horford. Horford against Klingon. Return to Derek White, right side up, fakes the 3. Scoot doesn't go for it. Horford hand back to Derek White. Shot clock at 4. Return to Horford. Up fakes the 3. He's going to attack the paint. Scoop it. Get blocked. Met at the rim.
Wow.
Easy block for Kamara. Attacking Banton. Euro step off the glass and in. And we are tied.
Ja. Man, with that Euro step, he just jumped in and out.
Turning defense to offense here. 12 straight for the Blazers. Tie scores 40. Peyton Pritchard behind the back bounce pass. Gives Al Horford a open straightaway 3, and that breaks the tie.
Beautiful pass then by Pritchard. Takes 2 defenders with him. A little shovel pass behind his back.
43-40. Banton moving to his right. Shireman slides his feet. Banton stumbles, runs it up, no good. Shireman, good job to stay in front of him. Hauser has the rebound. Hauser in the front court. Lead left side for Al Horford. Klingon is there in front of him. Al, right-hand joke comes strong in the paint. Runs it up, no good. Back iron. When he gets his own rebound. Snatches it away from 2 Blazers. Hauser's it around the horn to Shireman. Shireman slowed down by Kamara. Throws the bounce entry to Horford against Klingon. Horford from Pritchard relocates back behind the line, but his 3 is no good. And the rebound for Klingon. Peyton Pritchard, just a couple in a row here. Shaden Sharp drives under the basket. Bounce pass to the far corner. Scoot Henderson going to back it out against Sam Hauser. Bounce pass left side. Banton, pretty good look. His 3 is good.
I like Banton.
Blazers having had a good offensive game in Boston, but Derek White and Peyton Pritchard blew them off the map. They're 8 of 17 from 3 in the first half today. Tie score is 43. Derek White moves to Al Horford. Pretty good look from the wing. Long 2 is good. He was on the line.
He's not going to play him. He's just going to knock it down.
Timeout. Chauncey.
Teachable moment.
I thought you were going to do the Phillips thing there. No, we're going to save it.
I see.
5:20 to go first half. Boston 45, Portland 43 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club. Politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize. And turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even fine products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The South Coast Health Heart and Vascular Program is nationally recognized year after year for providing world-class care. Our heart and vascular team goes above and beyond to deliver the best clinical care and most compassionate service. You receive the time, attention, and communication you need to feel most comfortable, because at South Coast Health, you are what matters most. We are South Coast Health Heart and Vascular. Visit southcoast.org/heart to learn more.
Fred runs his own landscaping business.
Yeah, with my 2 brothers.
They take their business very seriously.
Sure do.
Fred traded up to commercial auto insurance from Geico for serious customized coverage that grows as his business does, all for seriously low rates.
All right, so when's it gonna happen? You know, the big Geico surprise.
I'm sorry?
Some hair metal band. Are they gonna jump out of those bushes?
No, this is a serious Geico ad.
That pyro was pretty cool, though.
Get more with Geico Commercial Insurance. Trade up today at geico.com/commercial.
Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
Coming up at halftime, Sean Silver will be along with scores from around the NBA. What a special day. You get to see Cooper Flag play, and then you get to watch this blatant Cooper gate going on here in the NBA tonight with the Sixers losing again. Toronto down by 17 at home to San Antonio. Hope this gets worth it. Miami, by the way, is down 10 at home to Charlotte in the second quarter, trying to avoid their 11th consecutive loss.
Man, I can't believe that with Miami.
The Bulls have gained 7.5 games on Miami in the last couple of weeks to go from a distant 10th to now having home court in that 9-10 play-in game. And an outside chance still alive to move up into that Celtics part of the bracket. Cross-court pass picked up by Derek White. Steps in front of Banton, goes the distance. Two-hand slam, but the Celtics lead by 4 now, 47-43.
Boy, he read that one. I mean, that basketball was coming up, and he was already on the move.
6 turnovers. Quick 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Duop Reith. Should have been an earlier steal for Derek White, but he couldn't keep it in bounds. He had 3 the other night in Salt Lake. Credit to his first here. Simons draws the foul, and they're returning Tatum. Running into him on the drive, saying no shot. Side of the bounds. It's really jarring watching the college game how hard it is to get an and one. Like the difference between college and the NBA.
And this is crazy. And that the physicality in college is, I think, more physical than it is in the NBA, which it shouldn't be.
Certainly was before they adjusted the rules while pretending they weren't adjusting the rules midway through last year. Simons against Peyton Pritchard, trying to get the 4th foul on him. They're going to move it right side. Attacking scoot, slides under Sam Hauser, but he misses under the pressure of Derek White off the glass, and the rebound for Horford. Boston by 4. Pritchard against Simons. Couple of dribbles, return to Hauser. Now Horford straight away. Tatum trying to get free. Horford going to move it to Derek White. Now the entry to Tatum. Tatum baseline extended. Shot clock at 6. Couple of dribbles in on scoop. Kick out to the relocating Pritchard. He's going to attack the free throw line. Swing for a Sam Hauser 3.
Well, I talked to Sam on the elevator. And how are you feeling? He said, man, great. He said it was a long struggle, but I'm back.
He is 4 for 4 from distance. Celtics by 7. They've scored 7 straight. Kamara trying to end that run, but he misses the open 3 from the left corner. And now Horford's starting to pile up rebounds now. It's 4 for him in the first half. Peyton Pritchard against Scoot Henderson. Handoff Hauser. He's going to launch. Why not? Air ball. That's why not. Offensive rebound. Derek White. Did he deflect that off Simons out of bounds? He did. Great play by Derek White. He was in midair, and he just dropped the ball off Simons out of bounds like he was playing pool.
Well, Simons was already out of bounds, so just hit him with the basketball.
Oh, that was a great play by Derek White.
Look.
Under out of bounds. Pritchard in safe to Hauser. Over the shoulder pass. Luke Cornett against Duop Reith. Diagonals it out towards Derek White. Couple of dribbles with the left hand. Return to Cornett. Bumps with Reese. Flips it up with the right hand and scores from the dotted line. It's about 10, 11 feet away.
I don't think we've seen too many of them. Little time spinorama on the inside.
Celtic fans hitting us with a little Luke. 9 straight for the Celtics to go up 52-40. Funny what happens when Tatum comes back in the game. Scoot Henderson pull up on Derek White. His 3 is no good. Rebound. Hauser inside out on Duop Reith. Just deflected it, but he deflected it right to Kamara, who has the ball slapped away out of bounds. Blazers will keep it. Hauser saying he got fouled over the back.
Well, he did. He had the ball in his hands. Duop Reith came across and slapped him on the wrist to dislodge that basketball from his possession.
Duop Reith, great story, born from the South Sudan.
The famous waiter. She's coming with the food right there. LeBron's woman.
Under out of bounds. And safe for the Avdia. You can tell that story in a second. Avdia steps to his left. 3 over Hauser. Portland's gone cold. Cornett, though, can't hang on to the rebound. And he kind of gave it away. That is Portland ball. The officials were looking at each other, but Luke Cornett did that. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get it. Look, and it kind of gave it away. 14 on the shot clock. 3:02 to go in the first half. Celtics have scored 9 straight here to go up 52-43. Under out of bounds all the way out to Avdia. Derek White playing him on the right shoulder, making him dribble with the left. Couple of dribbles in, kick out, is pushed back to the wing to an open Simons. His 3 is no good. Blazers have gone cold, but another offensive rebound deflected by Kamara. Back to Simons, who hits the 3. Coach, they get a bunch of offensive rebounds.
And give those second chance opportunities up.
Quick 3, left side. Tatum is no good. Offensive rebound, Cornett. Inside out on Duop Reith. Flips it up and in.
Luke just inside out, able to put his fingers on that basketball and redirect the direction.
Luke around to find out. 54-46. Over to his right, Simons. Foul by Hauser.
Now, what I was saying a minute ago, the woman on the baseline now, she's delivering the food. She was the woman that LeBron James knocked over. And she's become famous as that woman. I talked to her before the game. I said, famous woman. She's like, LeBron is so nice. He came back last time and he hugged me and everybody knows me now.
I just love that you were doing journalistic work, talking to key people before the game.
Absolutely.
Kamara, shovel pass on the right side for Simons. Simons in a big game in Boston. Pull up 3 on Cornett. It's good. So Simons getting the Blazers going after they missed about 5 threes in a row. Portland back within 5, 54-49. Derek White into the front court, turns the corner, gets to the baseline, pulls up at 17, swish. Klingon didn't come out the challenge.
When I did that a minute ago about her, I called that a human interest story.
I was very interested.
I did.
And, you know, we're all humans. 56-49, Boston by 7. Avdia slows up, dribbles away from Tatum. Cornette waiting in the paint. So the kick out comes to Kamara. Stop and start, driving on Hauser. Tiptoes the baseline, shovel to the corner, drop by Sharp. He's got it back. Pritchard in his face, playing with the 3 fouls. 2 on the shot clock. Sharp turns, fades. No good. Rebound Hauser. Guys got 3 fouls. Go at him, not backwards.
Challenge. Pritchard wide open in the corner.
Red on round ball. Derek White out at half court against Simons. Tatum sets the screen. Derek White returns to Tatum. Shot clock at 8. Simons trying to hold his ground. Tatum bullies him to the free throw line. Bumps him again. Pulls up. Rises into the contact. Draws the foul. He will not get shots. But he does get the foul. Portland had the foul to give here with 71 seconds to go. That's the first foul they've committed in the quarter.
Simons was hitting him and being physical the whole time. Thought Tatum would go right into his arms and shoot free throws. But never brought that ball. Never had it under control.
Tatum inbound to Luke Cornette. Derek White to get it. Takes the handoff, lobs it down low. Cornette got a kick to the corner. Open is Hauser for 3. His 5th of the half.
Got to make that one. I mean, Luke had a layup. Little tap in. But you know what? Better guys shoot at 3.
16-6 is the Boston run, breaking the tie to go up by 10. The only 6 points coming on a pair of 3s from Simons. No Blazer other than Simons has scored in the last 5 minutes of the half. 59-49, 45 seconds to go until the break. Simons against Pritchard. Starts his drive, pulls up, 12 feet, swish. Yeah. Simons keeping the Blazers in this thing. He's got the last 8 Portland points.
What Simon do? Went right at Pritchard. Wow.
Quick 3, Derek White, and he banked it in.
You called that one. I know you didn't call that one. It was just a good 2-for-1 opportunity.
Celtics are 13 of 28 from distance. And they get the 2-for-1 and an 11-point lead. They led by 12. Blazers came back to tie it. Now Boston back up by 11 again. Avdia turns the corner, drives on Tatum, who knocked it away. Did he knock it off Avdia? He did. And the Celtics now can hold for the final shot.
Good job by Tatum. This time to come up, and you said it before. Tatum has been playing both ends of the floor like nobody's business. This time, Avdia had the ball down low, able to knock it off his leg. Celtics get the last shot. That's winning basketball. 6
Portland turnovers. Simons comes out, offense-defense substitution as Thibault, Chris Murray come into the game with Kamara. That's where Portland's been so good with this defensive lineup. Tatum's plus-minus got to be pretty ridiculous at this point. Hauser inbound to Derek White. You got near the full 24 seconds here. Derek White across half court. Being guarded by Thibault. He walks it through the logo. Now the Celtics in a safe space with 12 seconds to go in the half. Thibault leaning on Derek White. Still pounding it with the right hand. Tatum gets free. That's where the ball goes. Quick drop step, drives on Avdia. Finds Horford cutting, and Horford scores off the window. Great look is the 5th assist of the half for Jason Tatum. Celtics have their largest lead, 2.7 on the clock. Kamara shovels into Shaedon Sharp. Sharp will try from behind half court. It is in the air wide left, and that'll do it. A tremendous closing stretch to that first half, especially once Jason Tatum got back in. Celtics, after the Blazers had come from 12, go 21-8 to take a 13-point lead into the locker room. Coming up, Sean Silver has a very busy plate in front of him. Bruins playing later on the West Coast. Full day of NBA action, and of course, March Madness as they head towards the Sweet 16. Our score at the Moda Center, Boston 64, Portland 51. Halftime on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Ben hadn't had a decent night's sleep in a month. So, during one of his restless nights, he booked a package trip abroad on Expedia. When he arrived at his beachside hotel, he discovered a miraculous bed slung between 2 trees and fell into the best sleep of his life. You were made to be rechargeable. We were made to package flights and hotels and hammocks for less. Expedia, made to travel.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's time to start a healthy relationship with your money. With Navigant Credit Union, there are no hidden fees, great interest rates, and support that puts you first. Make the switch today. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Plus tax tag license, $400 doc fee and first payment with approved credit. 36-month leases, $54.99 due at signing. 0 security, 7,500 miles, ends 3/31/25.
More inventory means bigger savings.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
There's more to move with over 250 new Toyotas at Greco Toyota. Like a new 2024 Toyota BZ4X XLE all-wheel drive, $99 a month, $99 a month. Or move in on a new 2025 Toyota Corolla Cross L all-wheel drive, $199 a month, $199 a month. Plus, trade in your current vehicle and get paid top dollar to use as a down payment. Greco Toyota has more inventory and more savings while they last. A Toyota BZ4X, $99 a month, or Corolla Cross, $199 a month. So make your move on a new Toyota with a low payment at Greco Toyota. Minutes from anywhere on Route 44 in East Providence, or shop online at GrecoToyota.com.
Will exceed your expectations.
We guarantee it. Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston, 98.5 The Sports Hub. The Easily Media Group station.
Tatum inbound to Luke Cornett. Derek White comes to get it, takes the handoff, lobs it down low. Cornett got a kick to the corner. Open is Hauser for three. His fifth of the half.
Got to make that one. I mean, Luke had a layup, little tapping. But you know what? Better guys shooting the three.
16-6 is the Boston run, breaking the tie to go up by 10. The only 6 points coming on a pair of threes from Simons.
Welcome into our Waltham Studios. I'm Sean Silver. Our halftime score, the Celtics 64, Trailblazers 51. And as you just heard there, the player taking care of business in the first half was Sam Hauser. 5 triples for Hauser. When you have multiple starters out of the game, might as well get some hot shooting when pressed into action there. So Sam Hauser, 15 points, all on 3-pointers. He is 5 of 6 from downtown, and that makes him the Cambridge Savings taking care of business player of the first half. That's sponsored by Cambridge Savings Bank. Taking care of business starts with a great team. With CSB, you get a partner who puts you first so you can focus on what matters most. Visit CambridgeSavings.com or stop by a branch to start your relationship today. Member FDIC. A tough road win in Utah the other night. The box score didn't show it. It was a 22-point win, right? But it's a one-possession game in the third quarter. Celtics continue their Western swing tonight in Portland. And, yeah, things get a little hairy. Things get a little bit tough. They needed a good second-quarter run to get where they are right now, and that is with a 13-point lead. Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday, all out of the starting lineup. A lot of the noise pregame was, Peyton Pritchard gets a start. Here it is back home in Oregon, right? He picked up 3 fouls in the first 4 minutes. His sub, stay ready, Baylor Shireman.
Tatum dribbles again around Duop Breath. Little pump fake, puts it too hard off the glass. No good. Rebound. Torrey Craig saves it from going out of bounds. Finds Tatum. Kick out to an open Shireman for 3. That was special.
Oh, my goodness. What a save that was then by Craig, able to get it back to Tatum.
Yeah, Torrey Craig does the little things. I loved that pickup for the Celtics. But stay ready, Shireman. 6 points in the first half, 2 of 4 from deep, doing the things that you expect out of Baylor Shireman. Celtics a 10-point lead after one at 34-24 second quarter. Blazers keeping it close with Jason Tatum way off, just 2 for 8 from the field in the first half. D. White picking up the slack for Boston.
Cross-court pass picked up by Derek White. Steps in front of Banton, goes the distance. 2-hand slam, but the Celtics lead by 4 now, 47-43.
Boy, he read that one. I mean, that basketball was coming up, and he was already on the move.
Another night with Derek White just doing all kinds of stuff to help the Celtics win. C's close the first half on a 21-8 run and expand their lead to 13-64-51. Let's take a quick look at the box score. C's shoot it at 55% for the first half. They made 13 of 28 from downtown. That's 46%. That'll win you a lot of games. 3 of 4 at the line. Portland was 47% from the field, 10 of 25 from downtown, which is no slouchy effort there. 1 of 2 at the line. Boston out-rebounding Portland 20-17. They passed out 18 assists to Portland's 13 dimes. Celtics have turned the ball over just 4 times to 6 for the Blazers. 15 points, as we mentioned, for Sam Hauser. He is the game-high scorer right now at the midway point. 13 for D. White on 5 of 8 from the field overall. Al Horford, 9 points for the Celtics as well. Kamara leading the Blazers with 12. They got 11 for Anthony Simons, 10 more for Avia, who went off Friday night in that win against the Nuggets and still playing pretty well here. Blazers within shouting distance at 64-51. I'm Sean Silver. I'll have your headlines next. Then Grady and Max have the call the second half coming up on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Is your relationship with your bank in a rut? Might be time for someone new. At Navigant Credit Union, we offer better rates, fewer fees, and support that puts you first. Don't put it off. Join Navigant Credit Union today. Federally insured by NCUA.
Everybody's talking about inflation. At Ocean State Job Lot, we've been fighting inflation for 48 years. Spring-hinged reading glasses at your favorite drugstore are $20. Buy them at Job Lot for $3. $20 sunglasses, $5. Designer sunglasses, $7. Looking for American-made disposable aluminum bakeware? Save 70%. If you're a gardener, you can purchase burpee flour and vegetable seed anywhere. At Ocean State Job Lot, we sell it at 40% off. We haven't even mentioned crazy deals where you can buy things for free.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines. Presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Scoreboards from around the league are brought to you by Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest prices on tires, go to Town Fair Tire because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. It's the NBA in March, so you got some blowouts. The Cavaliers beat the Jazz by 29. Pistons squeaked by the Pelicans earlier today. In progress, Spurs up 22 on the Raptors at the half. The Heat, a 10-point lead on the Hornets midway through that one. Hawks, a 12-point advantage on the 76ers. College basketball right now in the men's bracket. Kentucky up 14 on Illinois, about 7.5 left there. Alabama, a 13-point lead on St. Mary's. 30 minutes into that. No. College basketball plays 40-minute game. It's 20 minutes into that game. Colorado State and Maryland just getting underway. In the women's bracket right now, TCU beating Louisville handily right now, start of the third quarter. Bruins play at 9 tonight in L.A. out on the West Coast. You can hear that across the 98.5 The Sports Hub, Bees Radio Network. I'm Sean Silver. Sean Graney, Cedric Maxwell will be back with the call of the second half on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
The South Coast Health Heart and Vascular Program is nationally recognized year after year for providing world-class care. Our heart and vascular team goes above and beyond to deliver the best clinical care and most compassionate service. You receive the time, attention, and communication you need to feel most comfortable, because at South Coast Health, you are what matters most. We are South Coast Health Heart and Vascular. Visit southcoast.org/heart to learn more.
Fred runs his own landscaping business.
Yeah, with my two brothers.
They take their business very seriously.
Sure do.
Fred traded up to commercial auto insurance from Geico for serious customized coverage that grows as his business does, all for seriously low rates.
All right, so when's it gonna happen? You know, the big Geico surprise.
I'm sorry?
Some hair metal band. Are they gonna jump out of those bushes?
No, this is a serious Geico ad.
That pyro was pretty cool, though.
Get more with Geico Commercial Insurance. Trade up today at geico.com/commercial.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The South Coast Health Heart and Vascular Program is nationally recognized year after year for providing world-class care. Our heart and vascular team goes above and beyond to deliver the best clinical care and most compassionate service. You receive the time, attention, and communication you need to feel most comfortable, because at South Coast Health, you are what matters most. We are South Coast Health Heart and Vascular. Visit southcoast.org/heart to learn more.
You manage your business, we'll manage your finances. With Navigant Credit Union's cash management services, you'll boost efficiency and enhance performance. From collections to disbursements, it's the expertise you didn't know you needed. Try Navigant Credit Union today. Federally insured by NCUA.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
This is Reliving the Green.
What a pass by DJ!
42 for Paul Pierce.
A three-pointer for Danny
KG is locked and loaded tonight.
A look back at this date in Celtics history.
Appropriately enough, the ball in the hands of Evan Turner, and he will dribble out the clock, and it is over. And 24 hours after a rock-bottom moment in the Eastern Conference playoff race for the Celtics, they bounce back with a monster road win, and they blow the Nets away late. The final score, Boston 110, Brooklyn 91. Celtics regain the 8th playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. 10 years ago tonight, triple-double for Evan Turner in Brooklyn. And I'll never forget that run to the playoffs, because it seemed like every week the Celtics would lose at home on Friday night, and it was like, oh, they got no chance to make it now. And then they would win the road game the next night. It started a run of the Celtics winning 7 or 8 back-to-back road games, which spanned into the next season. That was 10 years ago tonight. Tomorrow is March 24th, so we will have the 8th anniversary of the Devin Booker game, the 70-point game in Boston. And then LaMarcus Aldridge, crazily enough, a year or two later, came in on the exact same day and scored 48, like the 2 highest scoring opponent games at TD Garden. Both happened on March 24th. But that's too much information I shouldn't have in my brain. Useful stuff could be in there. Celtics had some useful stuff late in that second quarter to build a 13-point lead. They were a plus 21 with Jason Tatum in the game, and a minus 8 with him out at just 7 minutes. Al Horford moves to Derek White. Here's the entry to Tatum. Tatum against Kamara. Tatum hasn't shot it great and misses again. He's just 2 for 9, but he does have 3 rebounds, 5 assists, a block, and a steal. This game was tied midway through the second quarter. Celtics up by 13 as we begin the third. Avdia drives, runs it with the right hand. I don't know if they're going to call that a shot or not, but he got fouled by backpedaling Shireman. Shireman starts the third quarter here with Peyton Pritchard coming off the bench, as he is accustomed to doing if you're joining us late. Peyton Pritchard got the start in front of the hometown fans today and picked up 3 fouls in 4 minutes and 39 seconds.
Quickly. Avdia has been part of that, because Avdia going to his right, and what he does, he extends that forearm into the defender And if you're not going backwards, he goes into you and picks up the foul.
What if Cooper Flag ended up here? Avdia gets the free throws, 64-53. He's kind of hoping away the basketball gods and reward the teams that didn't tank. And one of those teams ends up getting Al Horford catch and shoot. Quick three right side. No good. Offensive rebound tapped in by Jason Tatum. I mean, he's making so many plays. You wouldn't know by the way he plays that he's one of the 3 or 4 best players in the world. Sharp stepping back on Hauser. 3 is no good, and Tatum grabs another rebound, his 5th. This could be a triple-double day for Tatum. Celtics by 13. Their largest lead gone by here in the 3rd quarter. Tatum with Kamara leaning on him. Moves to his right, into the corner. Hauser unguarded, knocks down another 3. How many does he have to hit before the Blazers send somebody out of the corner? He is 6 of 7 from distance. The Celtics lead by 16.
How they lost, that was it. Tatum was a first-grade pass to him.
Not a hard guy to spot. Anthony Simons challenged by Tatum till Derek White can get there. Floats it out to Klingon. He's going to crank up a 3. It's no good. The rebound for Horford. They want him shooting that, but he's just 9 of 53 on the season. Derek White bounce pass, backdoor cut. Sam Hauser, and he misses the layup. He's lights out from 30 feet away, but he misses the layup. Driving Simons the other way, floats it up and in. That's a 4-point swing.
Had a chance to lay it up with the right hand. Chose the left hand, made it a little bit more difficult.
Simons high score for the Blazers with 13. Tatum catches at the left elbow. He's got Klingon in front of him. He's going to shoot the jumper over him. Swish.
Never got his hands up. I mean, that's what Chauncey's saying, like Youngler. You're 7 feet tall. Just extend the arm up in the air, make him shoot over something other than just looking at him eye to eye.
Largest lead for the Celtics. Timeout, Chauncey Billups. 9:57 to go, 3rd quarter. Boston 71, Portland 55 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club. Politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize. And turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Airport vibes got you stressing? Step out of the lines and into relaxation with the Platinum Card. Swap the noisy, crowded gate for cozy chairs and that, wait, am I famous kind of treatment? Rest, recharge, or catch up on that to-do list with complimentary access to over 1,400 airport lounges with the American Express Global Lounge Collection. Learn more about the Platinum Card at americanexpress.com/explore-platinum. Terms apply.
The South Coast Health Heart and Vascular Program is nationally recognized year after year for providing world-class care. Our heart and vascular team goes above and beyond to deliver the best clinical care and most compassionate service. You receive the time, attention, and communication you need to feel most comfortable, because at South Coast Health, you are what matters most. We are South Coast Health Heart and Vascular. Visit southcoast.org/heart to learn more.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Grandy Max back at the Mika Insurance broadcast booth. Game plan upgrade brought to you by NetSuite. Companies of all sizes have grown profitability with NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 cloud ERP. Streamline your accounting, financial management, inventory, and HR in a one-fluid platform. Learn more at netsuite.com/Celtics. You mind if I take this one? Here's an idea. Guard Sam Hauser at the three-point line.
He's pretty good.
That'll be an upgrade of the game plan.
Finding where he's at. They're looking for him, but they just can't find him.
Blazers have been a pretty good defensive team with a 3, even all season, but they've obviously been especially good. They have the #7 overall team in the NBA in the second half of the year. They've gone from the 28th defensive team in the first half to the #2 defense in the second half of the year, but not in these 2 games against the Celtics. Shireman trying to guard Simons, couple of dribbles in. Now Tatum is there. Simons moves to the middle, attacking Avdia, scores off the window. Good ball movement. 71-57. 13 assists on 22 field goals for Portland. Tatum steps to his left, fall away. Three is good, scored, and the foul on Klingon, who is getting a master's level education from Jason Tatum here today.
Ran right into him. Big body comes in, and I'm funny, you always talk about that. Why don't they look at the landing spot where he lands? Because his foot was near where Tatum landed.
Tatum hadn't even shot it great today, and he's been ridiculously good. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. He is now a plus 26 in a game the Celtics lead by 18 with a 4-point play, 75-57. Remind me to talk about a very important game that nobody ever talks about. Happened here in the championship season. Avdia for Shaedon Sharp deep in the right side. Sharman feeds him into Horford. Sharp turns, drives, runs it up and in, scored in the foul.
Man, he'll be coming so fast. Accelerating towards the rim. I'd love to see a guy like that in the 40. Just to see how fast he can run.
7th pick in the draft. Remember, he was going to go to Kentucky, didn't play there. Got a red shirt and came out, all part of this the Canadian invasion. In the NBA, we're going to have a Canadian MVP this year. Sharp gets the free throw, 3-point play. 75-60. Derek White into the front court. Boston by 15, 3 minutes into the third quarter. Celtics front end of a back-to-back will be in Sacramento tomorrow. Jason Tatum at the free throw line. Avdia on his shoulder. Tatum one step to his left. A fall away. Bounces in. Now the shots are falling for Tatum. He's up to 16.
Avdia just kind of was there, and then Tatum just ignored him.
77-60. Sharman trying to slow down Shaedon Sharp. Kamara sets a screen. Sharp step back into a straightaway three. Swish. This is going to be a fun team to watch the next few years. 15 for Shaedon Sharp.
Well, the thing with they have Chauncey back. This is the last year.
Tatum steps to his left. His three is no good. That time he got absolutely tripped up by Klingon. They missed it. Tatum wants an explanation. That one looked more dangerous than the other one. Lead for Simons. His three is no good. And the rebound, Shireman. Man-sized rebound, stepping in front of Klingon. Actually pulled it away from Al Horford. Boston by 14. Ball in the hands of Tatum. Moving to his right against Avdia.
He gets the call this time.
Tatum leaning into Avdia. Tries to turn on him. Drives, cradles the ball. Scoops it with the right hand. Almost got it to go. He will get free throws here that she knew was coming. And he's still arguing, saying he got fouled earlier and more concerned about the previous one when Klingon came out to challenge and tripped him up.
Sir, did you think he traveled in? You did? I heard you saying travel. Offensive foul? Okay, I just want to know what you were saying.
Max making friends, as always, here in the Rose Quarter.
I just listened to you. I love your commentary.
Tatum
we're on the air, but you're on the air with me. You're on the air with me.
Tatum gets the first free throw.
No, I'm just a doctor here with this microphone.
Do you think you were just posing for like a Rockwell painting?
I got this microphone around my head.
Just came out to Portland to hang out.
What are you doing, sir? I don't know. I guess a patient will be coming through here in a minute.
Tatum gets the free throw, 79-63. Tatum's up to 18, matching Sam Hauser for game high. 7:49 to go into third. Duop Reith. Dribble handoff to Avdia. Now Scoot Henderson straight away. Kamara left tag screen. Scoot gets in deep. Little pump fake. Runs it off the glass. No good. He was under pressure. Forced that over Horford. Baylor Shireman. Another rebound. Shireman's up to 6 rebounds now. Derek White into the front court. Horford ambles over. Sets the screen. Entry. Derek White for Horford. Knocked away. Derek White tried to force it in there. Turns it over. Shaedon Sharp. Shovel pass for Kamara. He runs over Shireman. No call. Finds Henderson in the corner. Three is no good. Shireman's fighting his own guy. Al Horford for rebounds. Ended up knocking it loose. And Derek White's got it. Shireman's everywhere. Celtics +6 on the glass. Horford finds Shireman. Dribbles out to the wing. Long cross court. Derek White enters in deep. Al Horford scoops it up with the right hand off the window and in.
And what Al did, he pinned his man. He wasn't able to get over his back this time. Just kicked it off the window.
He had Scoot on him. You know what I used to say when I played in the NBA? Mouse in the house. Driving kick to Duop Reith, and his three is good. That's why you came to Portland, to see Duop Breeze shooting threes.
Only one I want to see better than that is Thor.
JT Thor.
Love JT Thor.
81-66. Boston by 15. 6:37 to go in the third. Portland 2 games behind Dallas and Phoenix for the final play-in spot in the West. Tatum, bounce pass for Derek White, goes behind the back into the corner for Sam Hauser's 7th 3 of the afternoon.
Is it him, and does he get here and get just as high as his other guy, Pritchard?
He's covering for Peyton Pritchard, who couldn't play much today because of foul trouble. Avdia blatantly threw his head back, trying to draw a foul, but it worked.
Did she count that?
Yeah, they're going to count that basket. I thought that foul was clearly on the floor if it was a foul at all. Wow, he landed, took 2 steps after the foul, and then ran it up and in. Going to give him that bucket. Now again, challenging there only saves you a point. They talked about it on the Boston bench. Well, 3-point play for Avdia. Boston lead is 15, 84-69. With 6:10 to go in the third. Peyton Pritchard. 3 early fouls in the game. Almost picked up a 4th, shoving away Shaedon Sharpe. Steps to his right, takes aim on a 3, but it's way short. His game has not been the same since he got that 3rd foul. Avdia floats it right side. Wide open look for Kamara. Hits a 3. 6 straight for the Blazers, and the Boston lead is down to 12, 84-72. Tatum doesn't use the Cornet screen. Down the right side he comes, gets him 12 feet. Tough step back. Doesn't have enough on it. That was not a good shot. Rebound Avdia. Avdia gallops up the middle of the floor. Attacks Pritchard as to backpedal out of the way. Handoff to Sharpe. 2-hand slam. 8 straight for the Blazers. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla.
Avdia coming towards the hole. Nice layup opportunity. Good deal.
5:27 to go. Third quarter. Boston 84. Portland 74. On the BetMGM 98.5. The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The South Coast Health Heart and Vascular Program is nationally recognized year after year for providing world-class care. Our heart and vascular team goes above and beyond to deliver the best clinical care and most compassionate service. You receive the time, attention, and communication you need to feel most comfortable, because at South Coast Health, you are what matters most. We are South Coast Health Heart and Vascular. Visit southcoast.org/heart to learn more.
It's time to start a healthy relationship with your money. With Navigant Credit Union, there are no hidden fees, great interest rates, and support that puts you first. Make the switch today. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Celtics lead is down to 10, but they continue to climb the all-time three-point list. We'll get to that in a second. Peyton Pritchard playing with Shireman, Hauser, Cornet, and Jason Tatum here with 5:17 to go in the third. Peyton Pritchard for Sam Hauser. High left-hand dribble. Now Pritchard. His own look a little bit here for Portland. Pritchard spins away from Scoot. Gets to the dotted line. Shireman this time runs to the corner for an open three. It rims out. Offensive rebound. Luke Cornett. Put back is up and good, but they're calling a loose ball foul on Cornett to get it.
Wow.
I don't know about that one.
Didn't see that one at all. Looked like Luke had the rebound cleanly.
So if you're with us Friday night in Salt Lake City, you know it's time to start tracking the all-time single season three-point list. 16 threes for the Celtics this afternoon. They're now 5th on the all-time list, moving up 2 spots today. They are going to break the Golden State all-time record. Meanwhile, Scoot Henderson still hasn't scored. Throws a bad entry pass for Duop Reith, who was inside out on Torrey Craig, but he threw it too hard for him to get it. And the Blazers turn it over. They've scored 8 straight points here to cut an 18-point deficit down to 10. 4:43 to go in the third.
Zone here.
Tatum spinning dotted line, shovel pass into the corner. Wide open is Torrey Craig for 3.
Tatum being a conduit. This time, good little delivery.
Scoot Henderson. That's going to be the shot. Finally gets him on the board, and as he steps away, Shireman got lost a little bit. On that 3, Scoot Henderson is on the board. It's a 10-point game, 87-77. Celtics with a lead, 4 minutes to go in the third.
Good grace.
Deep 3 for Tatum is way off, and the rebound going to belong to Avdia. Avdia racing up the right side of the floor. Cornett back defensively. Avdia handoff to the trailer. Scoot Henderson can't turn on Shireman. Tries to bully him. Shireman won't move, so Scoot backs it out of the wing. Steps back into a 3. Way off. Back iron, but they're calling a foul.
Oh, my goodness. Under the foot? What did he hit him? On the shoe? It's crazy. Some of these cities too, man, I tell you, when Blazers come here, they become superheroes because there's the only game in town. So remember, Bill Walton was, although he won the championship in 1977, Bill Walton will always be one of the all-time great Blazers. And anybody who played on that team.
And that was the team. It was one of your first games in the NBA. You came up here to play against the defending champs.
They were pretty special.
Scoot Henderson gets 2 of 3 after not scoring. 5 quick points for him, and the Boston lead is down to 8. It was 18 not that long ago, and just like we saw in the second quarter when the Blazers made a run. Tatum. He's been the anchor. The Celtics playing without 3 starters. Creeps in on Avdia, gets to about 12 feet, drives around him, scoops it high off the window, and it bounces in.
Tatum keeps complaining about hands in the chest, hands on his waist.
25-7 for Tatum. Cross-court pass creates a left side 3, wide open for Duop Reith. His second of the quarter, and now a 16-5 run for the Blazers, and they've cut it to 7, 89-82. Tatum out of the logo. Remember, he'll sit out to start the fourth quarter. I doubt you're going to see Jason Tatum tomorrow night in Sacramento, but you never know. He draws a double team. Now they send 2 guys finally, and Tatum finds the open man. Cornett, kick out to Pritchard. Pretty good look. Right side 3. Got it.
Time release, pop. They go all the way across court. Pritchard wide open, ready to fire.
Celtics piling up the hockey assists today. 25 assists total, and they've been making the second pass. Avdia stumbles in the paint, runs it off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. Tapped up and in by Kamara. 92-84. Boston by 8. 2:22 to go in the third. Tatum against Shaedon Sharpe. Deep on the left side. Plenty of time in the shot clock. Torrey Craig clears out of the corner. Give Tatum some room. Tatum going to fall away from the baseline. Tough shot is good.
Scoop never left the lane. They could have called it a defensive 3 seconds.
22-5-7 for Jason Tatum. Going to announce 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter right now. Avdia, kick out. Scoot Henderson, 3 is no good. Rebound, Cornett. Good job to keep Duop Reith at bay. Addy gets the defensive rebound.
Good job in traffic.
Pritchard dribbling away from Kamara. Kamara runs up in the back of him. Takes himself off balance, so Pritchard steps back into an open 3, and he hits it.
Pritchard looks up at the minions and saying, I am him.
11 points in just 18 foul-plagued minutes for Peyton Pritchard today. Celtics push the lead back to 13. Entry, Duop in the paint, has it knocked away by Torrey Craig. Quick hands. Celtics have a 5-on-4. Pritchard lead for Torrey Craig. Sharp gamble for the steal. Got to be an open man somewhere. It's Shireman. Tatum doesn't see him. Tatum going to hold it against Avdi out on the left side. Blazers back defensively. Tatum puts it in the right hand. Pulls his way to the elbow. Push pass, diagonal out for Pritchard's deep three, and it's good.
Ooh, and Pritchard fans and somebody says, Miss Pritchard gave him a whole leg. Get out of here, man.
8 straight for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard in the middle of all of it, and Chauncey Billups calls the timeout. 1:08 to go, third quarter. Boston by 16.
Good release, good pop. You find the guys on the move. You understand where they're going to be. Pritchard finding himself wide open behind the three-point line, ready to release, ready to go.
Celtics have led. They led by 12 early. Blazers came back to tie it. Celtics big closing run at the end of the first half to go up by 13 in the break. They pushed the lead to 18. Then the Blazers went on a 16-5 run. But now 8 straight for the Celtics to go up 100-84. Tatum plus 24 in this game. All 5 Celtic starters in double figures and 3 starters not playing today. Porzingis, Holiday, and Jaylen Brown. We'll see who plays tomorrow night in Sacramento. You can probably start making some educated guesses that you're likely to see Porzingis, likely to see Holiday. Brown, probably not. Tatum, I would doubt, but you never know. You won't see Horford tomorrow night.
And the thing that hurts about it, and I believe you're correct in what you're saying, but the fans who have only one opportunity to see Tatum, Brown, Horford, to see the world champions come in. And that's when Red Auerbach says it's not the name on the back of the jersey, but it's the name on the front. So Red Auerbach also said, when you talk about the Celtics, it's not a sports team, it's a religion.
Sacramento Kings have not swept a season series from the Celtics in front of fans in 18 years. Going to have that chance tomorrow, catching the Celtics on a back-to-back. Kings are not playing well, but they're pretty much locked into their spot, 9th in the West. Blazers trying to get to 10th. Simons over the shoulder pass, gives Thibault a clean look at a 3, and he knocks it down. Thibault just his 3rd 3 of the year, playing just his 5th game. 100-87. Boy, the Blazers have been great defensively in the second half, and they've had no answers for the Celtics. Boston scored 128 in the first without Tatum. They've got 100 through 3 quarters here. Tatum, great move around Duop. Gets the cup, finger roll up and go with the right hand. He is toying with the Blazers here in the third quarter.
Tatum was trying to say he got a little contact going towards the hole. He won at and 1.
24, 5, and 8. Tatum's got 16 in the quarter. Duop brief. Dribble handoff, and Tatum commits a foul on Scoot Henderson. Celtics, I don't think, had a foul to give here with 31 seconds to go.
Tatum just automatically reached out as Scoot was coming around the corner.
I mean, they're going to get a good player. Let's assume they're going to be in the lottery. It's going to be very hard for them with the tiebreakers to get the 10th spot, as the first free throw is no good for Scoot Henderson. And then you figure out the injury and figure out what you're doing here with DeAndre Ayton and Jeremy Grant, the veterans here, because obviously with the younger guys have played better this year. And, every Celtic fan wants Rob Williams to figure it out and get healthy. Second free throw rattles in. We're at 102-88. Celtics looking for the quick 2-for-1. Pritchard thought about it, reached into the front court, now pulls it back. 6-second differential on the 2 clocks. Pritchard with a pass for Tatum. Working a 16-point third quarter. Tatum moving to his left. Against Chris Murray. Right hand dribble and right off his own foot. Tatum turns over. Racing Thibault. Finger roll up and good. Did leave the Celtics 5.6, but the lead is down to 12. Pritchard into the front court. Steps to his left. Launches. It's a 3, and it rims out as the third quarter comes to an end. So a little life there from the Blazers late. A couple of buckets given away by the Celtics and staying within hailing distance. Boston led by 10 at the end of 1. They led by 13 at halftime. They're up by 12 now as we make the turn for home. End of 3 at the Moda Center. Boston 102, Portland 90 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The South Coast Health Heart and Vascular Program is nationally recognized year after year for providing world-class care. Our heart and vascular team goes above and beyond to deliver the best clinical care and most compassionate service. You receive the time, attention, and communication you need to feel most comfortable, because at South Coast Health, you are what matters most. We are South Coast Health Heart and Vascular. Visit southcoast.org/heart to learn more.
Plus tax tag license, $400 fee and first payment with approved credit. 36-month leases, $54.99 due at signing. 0 security, 7,500 miles, ends 3/31/25.
More inventory means bigger savings.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
There's more to move with over 250 new Toyotas at Greco Toyota. Like a new 2024 Toyota BZ4X XLE all-wheel drive, $99 a month, $99 a month. Or move in on a new 2025 Toyota Corolla Cross L all-wheel drive, $199 a month, $199 a month. Plus, trade in your current vehicle and get paid top dollar to use as a down payment. Greco Toyota has more inventory and more savings while they last. A Toyota BZ4X, $99 a month, or Corolla Cross, $199 a month. So make your move on a new Toyota with a low payment at Greco Toyota. Minutes from anywhere on Route 44 in East Providence. Or shop online at GrecoToyota.com.
With expectations, we guarantee it.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5, thesportshub.com.
Another huge crowd on hand to see the Celtics Roadshow. Attendance brought to you by Ticketmaster. Join the crowd of excitement at a future Celtics game. Order your tickets from Ticketmaster.com. So many in the building. Going to see a lot more on this Western road trip. Fourth quarter begins. Banton moves into the left court. Thibault for three. No good. Long rebound. Celtics have it. It's in the hands of Peyton Pritchard. Boston by 12 on the ball. Their first possession of the fourth quarter. Trying to go to 52-19. Cavs snapped their losing streak today, winning in Utah. Pritchard, stop and start. Kick out. D3. Derek White got it. He was 4 or 5 feet behind the line, the back of his heels right near the sideline where Chauncey Billups was watching.
Yeah, closer than close. Chauncey could have reached out and stopped him.
4 threes for Pritchard today, 4 for Derek White, 7 for Hauser. Driving, missing a left-hand layup was Chris Murray, but Jabari Walker returning from concussion protocol. The offensive rebound put back. Great stop and start by Pritchard. He gets his highlight as Walker goes to the ground. Almost got another concussion as Pritchard lays it up and in. 107-92. In the paint, Walker pounded by Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig just wrapped him up. He commit foul.
Walker had no place to go. He's just trying to run right through the defender.
And Pritchard now being a little less careful, being more aggressive now that we're in the fourth quarter. Remember, he picked up the 3 fouls in the first 5 minutes of the game, but never picked up a fourth. Now we got 10:45 to go. As the first free throw is good for Jabari Walker, making his return today.
Walker was really good in Boston. Couldn't miss shots.
It's one of those. He had one of those outlier games. We've seen them all year. Guys like Caleb Martin, Dylan Brooks, And Jabari Walker went 6 of 6 for 3 in the game in Boston. He gets the free throws here, 107-94. Boston by 13. Peyton Pritchard finds Torrey Craig. Here's the handoff. Derek White, cross court. Cornette puts in the hands of Pritchard. Shot clock down to 7. Pritchard against Jabari Walker. Starts his drive. Here's the step back. Long 2. Nope. Back iron. Rebound. Cornette taps it up and in. And the foul.
That was the one. This time just put that ball on his fingertips. Got hit in the back of the head. And the fans are just going, Luke.
He's making plays every night.
And this is a guy, and you need to say this. This guy could have left Boston and got more money someplace else, but wanted to be here in this winning organization with the people he knew. So, but for me, I'd have taken the money.
I think that goes
absolutely. And for you, you'd have taken the money. Oh,
steal. Derek White bounce pass. Torrey Craig runs it up. It will not fall, but Torrey Craig gets fouled after Derek White still in the backcourt. And boy, young teams make big fourth quarter mistakes.
People should be honored for, not taking the money. See, it's a very honorable thing to do. I'm just not honorable. Sorry. Can you take honor to the bank or to the department store?
I can assure you that you cannot. Torrey Craig misses the first free throw.
They don't honor you and say, hey, I took less money, so I should be paying less for these eggs I'm going to get.
Why don't you ask our exes how that worked out? Torrey Craig misses the second free throw. White flew in trying to get one of those highlight offensive rebounds, but it eluded him. 111-110-94. Jabari Walker in the paint, and he is called for traveling as he lands.
Celtics about to get upset. They thought it was a foul call at first with like a clean steal then.
Torrey Craig missed both free throws, and then you had a turnover. The Blazer turnover starting to pile up now in double figures. Boston by 16, 9:55 to go. Derek White, they run away from him, so he's open for 3, misses it. Cornette flies in for an offensive rebound. He got boxed out by Avdija the other way. Cornette not in the play. Banton finds the open man. It's Thibault in the corner for 3.
Oh, it's crazy. A minute ago, you talked about Derek White trying to follow up that free throw. He was going to try to do like Jordan. Dunk it all in one motion coming off the rim.
Boston lead is 13. Still feels a little precarious here with 9:28 to go. Derek White moving to his right. Has an opening. Shut off by Simons. Throws a bounce pass out to Torrey Craig. Shot clock at 4. Torrey Craig going to have to make a play. He drives, puts it in the right hand, and runs it up and in.
Those are veteran plays. You make something positive when the shot clock is going down.
112-97. Boston by 15. 9:08 to go. Banton. It's a hard screen from Simons. Craig slides his feet. Simon, a couple of dribbles, pull up on Craig, falling to his left. Really tough shot, no good. Rebound number 3 for Derek White. Derek White in the front court now. Celtics having their best run here without Tatum so far today. Ball punched away from Derek White by Simons. He's got it back. Cross court. Cornette. Hand back to Derek White. Turns the corner. Blows by Thibault. Flips it out towards the wing. Got deflected. He got bumped on the way before making that pass.
No, he saw in the corner wide open again. Wide open.
Yeah,
again.
Sam was open.
Sam would have been there for yet another 3 ball if they hadn't fouled.
3 team fouls on the Blazers. Sam Hauser is 7-8 from 3 this afternoon.
And we counted in initially. We started talking about what Pritchard was going to do.
Handoff. Derek White. Lob for Luke Cornette. Another 2-hand slam. Luke has had a really strong afternoon. 114-97. Celtics getting closer to the finish line now, up by 17 with 8:26 to go. Shaden Sharp out of the left side, floats it to Jabari Walker, free throw line, diagonal, Thibault in the corner, swings out to Avdija, long cross court, Sharp, ball fake on Derek White, drives, throws the bounce pass underneath, quick hands by Al Horford, knocks it away from Jabari Walker, and here's Pritchard. Bounce pass lead to Horford, but he fumbles it. Avdija has the steal, 4-on-2 for the Blazers. Avdija drives, scoops it over, Hauser, no good, offensive rebound, put back up and in by Jabari Walker.
Jabari Walker got that in. That ball was on the fingertips then of Hauser.
114-99. Boston by 15. 7:51 to go. Jason Tatum going back to the scorers table. Pritchard left alone, so he launches a 3. It is no good. Oh! Cornette again with another left hand putback.
The Luke-a-nator.
Luke around and find out. 116.99. Sam Hauser challenges Shaden Sharp. Push pass for Avdia. Floats into the corner, deflected by Pritchard. Out of bounds. Portland now down 17 with 7:26 to go.
This is a team in the Boston Celtics who understand each other. It doesn't matter who's on the floor. The concept and what their coach draws up has really got everything going well.
Huge ovation for Luke Cornett from the Celtic fans in that corner of the arena as he goes to the bench. And talk about luxury. Joe Mazzulla already playing without 3 starters. He can go get Jason Tatum, put him back in the game here with a big lead. Shaden Sharp, catch and shoot. Right side 3 is good. Blazers have had a very, very good day shooting a 3. 18 of 39, way above their season average, but they trail by 14 because the Celtics have made 21 of them. Moving to 5th on the all-time list for a single season. Tatum bumping with Shaden Sharp, rises into the contact, floats it up and in. Klingon thought about trying to block it, but it would have been goaltending. He was too late. Tatum's up to 26 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists.
Tatum walked right through the defender that was staying and wait for him.
Tatum's got 20 in the second half. Attacking the paint, switching to left-hand scoring with Thibault. Defensive miscue by the Celtics, 14-point margin. 118 to 104 with 6:35 to go. Tatum moves behind the Horford screen, behind the back bounce pass, finds Horford for 3. 22nd of the afternoon for the Celtics.
They pick him on the big fella.
121-104. Right-hand dribble. Avdia stumbles in the paint, has it back. Derek White takes the shot away. Out it comes to Klingon. Swings left side. 3 is swished by Scoot Henderson. Well, Scoot's got 9 points now, all in the second half. 121-107. But the Blazers just trading threes right now. Down by 14 with 5:56 to go. Tatum steps to his left. He's going to launch one, blocked from behind by Thibault. Shaden Sharp running up the middle of the floor. Past Tatum. Hauser slaps the ball away out of bounds. It would have been off Sharp, but they're calling a foul on Hauser. Could be free throws for Shaden Sharp. When we return, still some work to do for the Celtics. 5:47 to go. Boston 121, Portland 107. On to BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Plus tax tag license, $400 fee and first payment with approved credit. 36-month leases, $54.99 due at signing, 0 security, 7,500 miles, ends 3/31/25.
More inventory means bigger savings.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
There's more to move with over 250 new Toyotas at Greco Toyota. Like a new 2024 Toyota BZ4X XLE all-wheel drive, $99 a month. $99 a month. Or move in on a new 2025 Toyota Corolla Cross L all-wheel drive, $199 a month. $199 a month. Plus, trade in your current vehicle and get paid top dollar to use as a down payment. Greco Toyota has more inventory and more savings while they last. A Toyota BZ4X, $99 a month. Or Corolla Cross, $199 a month. So make your move on a new Toyota with a low payment at Greco Toyota. Minutes from anywhere on Route 44 in East Providence. Or shop online at GrecoToyota.com.
Will exceed your expectations. We guarantee it.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
Midway through quarter number 4, Celtics by 14. Will this be another double-digit road win for the greatest road teams in NBA history now, and certainly the best over the last 3+ years. And I was thinking, it always reminds me of a road game. Everyone remembers in 08, the Texas Triangle, the win over Detroit. There are signature moments. The one, to me, always gets overlooked. Kevin Garnett got hurt, and he came back after the All-Star break on a Western trip. Celtics lost 3 in a row for the first time all year, and they came into Portland on a Sunday afternoon like this one, and they were down by 18, which in 2008 was a lot more than being down by 18 now. They came back to win that game, and they went, 21-4, I think, the rest of the way on to the championship. Shaden Sharp misses the first free throw.
All you need sometimes is just a little bit of extra. Talk a couple of people realizing that Chauncey Billups has pretty much one more year. They're going to find out what they want to do with Chauncey and the staff. Ryan Gomes being one of those guys who's here.
It's always great to see him. 1 and 2 throws for Shaden Sharp. Boston by 13. 5:41 to go. High score in the afternoon game. Peyton to his left. Bounce pass for Tatum. Tatum against Sharp. Top of the circle. Tatum spins to his right. Attacks the paint. Floats it up. Air ball. Not enough contact for a foul. Sharp bad lead pass. Abdia can't handle that when it goes out of bounds. Back-to-back turnovers. Gives the ball back to Boston with 5:27 left. They only have 12 turnovers from Portland. Feels like a lot more. Celtics assisted turnover ratio today, 30-8. That's without Drew Holiday and Jaylen Brown and Porzingis. Derek White turns the corner, shut off at the elbow, kick out Pritchard. Pritchard against Scoot Henderson, switches to the right hand, dribbles low, exposes the ball. Pritchard has it back, shot clock down to 6 though. He steps through, runs it off the glass, misses everything, gets his own rebound, kicks out to Hauser, fall away, 3 is good. Unbelievable shooting day for Sam Hauser.
Sam Hauser just knocking down Trey after Trey.
His 8th 3 of the afternoon. Boston by 16. Avdia from 12 feet. Jumper comes up short. Rebound number 6 for Jason Tatum.
For Sam again.
Tatum out of logo. Shoos Derek White away. Moves to his right. Avdia stays in front of him. Tatum going to try it again. Dribbling right hand to the left hand. Now pushes ahead with the left hand and turns it over. He put it too far out in front of himself. Easily picked away. Lead for Scoot Henderson. His 3 is no good. Offensive rebound. Nobody boxes out Shaden Sharp. And there's the highlight dunk on the putback.
That dude's head was on the rim.
124 to 110. Peyton Pritchard. Gets Tatum screen. Puts in the hands of Derek White straight away. Lobs the entry. Tatum catches in the paint. Scoops it up no good, but he got hit right away. Now, will they call that a shot or on the floor? He is going to shoot. So the Celtics now will shoot the rest of the day, leading by 14 with 3:59 to go.
I like his post-up position then. This time, never let the guard come over his back. Held him in check. And what you do, you give a hand. That's a target hand. You hit that hand if you're the passer. This time, easy opportunity for Tatum with those good hands. It's down the first 2 free throws.
10-second station identification on the BetMGM 98.5 Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub.
Ready back to the Motor Center in Portland, where a pair of free throws for Jason Tatum has given the Celtics a 16-point lead, 126-110. Just about at the finish line now with under 4 minutes to go. Sam Hauser at his career high with 9 threes last week. Driving right-hand layup is good for Thibault. So 126-112. He's got 8 this afternoon. Derek White pressured along the sideline. We're going to foul call here against the Blazers, and they are over the limit. So this will be free throws here with 3:33 to go.
Just putting the nails in the coffin here. Just a little pushed in, and Derek White goes shoot a couple free throws.
So in the last 18 days, Pritchard made 10 threes against the Blazers. Derek White made 9 in that game against the Blazers. Sam Hauser 5 days later made 9 against Utah, and Sam Hauser's made 8 today. Celtics have made 23 as a team.
Well, that could be a lot of problems for the rest of this league if Sam Hauser now is healthy. And that's what he talked about, being healthy. The fans kind of trying to ruin the party again.
Celtics made 23 threes exactly against the Blazers 18 days ago. They made 23 again this afternoon. Derek White shooting the free throws with Portland over the limit. Gets them both. 127-112. Boston by 15 with 3.5 to go. Celtics shooting 57% today, up near a season high. Right-hand dribble coming strong down the middle. Celtics just pull away. They'll let Simon score. 127-114.
Ladies, you can't trade baskets now.
Well, you can, but the math will end up ugly in 3 minutes from now. Derek White, deep on the left side. Pull up. 3 no good, back iron. Long rebound comes all the way out to Tatum. He just nonchalantly pulls it in. As if he was waiting there for it all day. One dribble. Tatum spins, hangs in the air, reverses it up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Avdia. We're down to 2:45 to go. Long lead pass caught by Thibault. He's going to throw it back out of the wing. Shaden Sharp is set for 3. It rims out. And the rebound is the 8th in Tatum. 2 rebounds and an assist away from a triple-double. Celtics trying to end any suspense now on this possession. Another marvelous offensive afternoon for the Celtics. Tatum has it on the right side. Return to Derek White. Up fakes the 3. Shot clock at 5. Derek White, one dribble. Fall away 3. No good. Long rebound. And the Blazers will get Morrow. Pushes him into the front court. Laser time. Simons challenged by Horford. Down to 2:06 to go. Simons pull up 3. Ugly. No good. Offensive rebound. Thibault. He will shovel it back out to Avdia. Pretty good look at a 3. Circles the rim. The rim spits it out into the hands of Tatum, who grabs his 9th rebound as we go under 2 minutes to go.
I wouldn't mind getting Tatum out of this game.
Al Horford comes to set the high screen. Dribbling behind his back. He's in a monster second half. Bounce pass. Derek White finds Hauser in the corner. Would have been a good night 3 and his 9th of the day, but he missed it. And the rebound belongs to Shaden Sharp. Sharp launches. 3 is no good. Offensive rebound. And a bit put back for Kamara. Matter of the final margin now. Portland within 11. Clock rolling with 127 to 126, 125 to go. Celtics looking for yet another double-digit road win. Piling them up for the last 3+ years. Derek White puts in the hands of Tatum. Tatum standing on a 3-point line. Trying to give the Celtic fans who came out one last thrill. Fall away off the wrong foot, and it's a good night 18-footer for Jason Tatum. Timeout, Chauncey Billups, but our business this afternoon is heretofore concluded.
If your superstar steps up like that, you might be hoisting another trophy.
68 seconds left. Boston 129, Portland 116 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver, ensuring he's covered inside and out, so he can focus on keeping his facility clean to help protect the health of everyone inside. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about Clear Path for Veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. Clear Path for Veterans is working with Safety Insurance to help New England veterans at the Resource Center in Devens, Massachusetts. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to Clear Path and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safety4vets.com.
Tip off every Celtics game all season long with great tasting, less filling Miller Lite, the original light beer. Miller Lite, official partner of the 2024 World Champion Boston Celtics. When it's game time, it's Miller time, Celtics fans.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver, ensuring he's covered inside and out, so he can focus on keeping his facility clean to help protect the health of everyone inside. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about Clear Path for Veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. Clear Path for Veterans is working with Safety Insurance to help New England veterans at the Resource Center in Devens, Massachusetts. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to Clear Path and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit Visit safetyforvets.com.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
39-9 for Jason Tatum this afternoon as the Celtics are 68 seconds away from closing out their 52nd win of the year. 23 more threes to move into fifth on the single-season all-time list, a record they're going to break on the next homestand. Right now, on pace for their best shooting night of the year, 55%, and doing it against the NBA's number 2 defense. The Blazers defensively were really, really good in the second half of the year, but the Celtics just carved them to shreds, both games. Inbound gets to Thibault, and off for Simons. Hauser's been aggressive defensively, too. Thibault steps to his left away from Derek White, bricks a 3. Rebound Peyton Pritchard. Tatum staying in the game here for this final minute. Pritchard just trying to get it across half court. Celtics will run one more set, probably offensively here with 47 seconds left. Strange day for Peyton Pritchard getting in the early foul trouble, but he played much of the second half. Enters to Tatum, drop step ball punched away from him by Shaedon Sharpe. Here comes Avdia running up the middle of the floor, shovel pass lead, caught by Kamara. He misses the layup though in traffic, and the rebound belongs to Sam Hauser. Outlet for Peyton Pritchard. See if the green will be on. Remember Peyton Pritchard hitting all those threes in the Ime Udoka year, coming out here early in that season.
Technical on Tatum.
Yep. He was still barking.
Might be trying to throw him out. Don't get thrown out.
And now, here's the problem. Tatum is starting to run up. That's going to, I believe that's number 11 on Tatum. It's getting late in the year, but that was sort of an unnecessary one, needless to say, with 20 seconds to go in a 13-point game. Simons will miss it. Blazers 11 of 16 for the free throw line this afternoon.
I'm not paying, and I don't care how much money I get, I'm not paying any referee to watch a game. I'm not. The people came to see me, but you want me to pay for a technical? No, I'm not doing it. It had to be pretty outrageous.
Tatum going the distance today, which again implies to me that he is not going to play tomorrow. But
Tatum's going to get thrown out this time.
Delay of game warning. Tatum gets it into Peyton Pritchard. Celtics do have to shoot one more time or take the shot clock violation. Peyton Pritchard leads the league in these shot clock violations here late in games. And might let Pritchard shoot here. He's going to drive on Thibault, gets in deep, blocked from behind by Kamara. Final 5 seconds. Simons into the front court, ball slapped away from him out of bounds. Blazers will keep it with 2.6 to go. Celtics will get another double-digit road win. Unprecedented. One after another after another.
And then
we'll go to 28-7 on the road.
Well, considering all the people who have been out of your lineup.
Yep. 3 starters not playing. Simons entry, and Tatum just slaps it right back out of bounds with 1.5 to go. Boy, the greatest road show in NBA history continues here. Kamara misses the 3 at the buzzer, and the Celtics have done it again. Another double-digit road win. A 30-point afternoon for Jason Tatum. 8 more threes for Sam Hauser. 23 more for the Celtics as they decimate one of the league's best defenses. The final score, Boston 129, Portland 116. Back with more on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about ClearPath for Veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. ClearPath Veterans is working with safety insurance to help New England veterans at the resource centers in Devens, Massachusetts and Manchester, New Hampshire. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to ClearPath and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safetyforvets.com.
Tip off every Celtics game all season long with great tasting, less filling Miller Lite, the original light beer. Miller Lite, official partner of the 2024 World Champion Boston Celtics. When it's game time, it's Miller time, Celtics fans.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, or CR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Pilot, a 1.99% APR on a 2025 Ridgeline, or a 2.99% APR on a 2025 CRV.
See dealer for financing details.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about ClearPath for veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. ClearPath for Veterans is working with Safety Insurance to help New England veterans at the Resource Center in Devens, Massachusetts. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to ClearPath and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safetyforvets.com.
Zone rebound, kicks out to Hauser, follow away three is good. Unbelievable shooting day for Sam Hauser.
Sam Hauser just knocking down tray after tray.
His 8th three of the afternoon.
Go.
8 of 10 from three, 24 for Sam Hauser. After Peyton Pritchard in the homecoming got in a little bit of foul trouble, he got to get bailed out. Celtics win at 129-116. Sam Hauser joins us outside the Celtics locker room. Max was saying, he talked to you in the hotel before, that the difference between just the way you're feeling now versus the way you were feeling early in the year, and for someone who does what you do, I imagine that makes all the difference.
Yeah, for sure. You just feel like you're more yourself when your body's feeling right. So it's definitely turned a corner, and I'm trying to keep it like that.
One of the things you look at is you said, what exactly was wrong with you, though? I'm trying to figure that out as a former basketball player.
Well, I can't just disclose what happened.
Look, he's got the Joe Mazzulla going now.
No, you did. I'm your boy. You hit me. That's fine.
I'll talk to you on the bus. All right?
Okay. I mean, you look at this team right now, the way you guys are playing, it seems like it's always the next man up.
Yeah, for sure. We're we got some guys in and out with injuries and all that, and trying to gear up for the playoffs a little bit in that aspect, but everybody's ready to go when their number's called, and that's what we do, every single day on the practice floor, is just making sure you're ready when your number is called.
And you were a young player and then eventually got your number called, but you're watching JD get first quarter minutes here. When Baylor's had the couple of weeks that he's had, you know better than anybody else how much work goes into that behind the scenes to be able to be ready to play.
Yeah, those guys work so hard, and they don't always get the glory on game day, so when they're in there, they make it count for sure, and we're always going to trust them and have their back when they're out there for sure. And it's cool when those guys step up and play well.
We talk about a lot of people, but, boy, Luke is going to second level, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's the most athletic big on our team.
According to him?
According to maybe him, yeah.
All right, Sam, is it being on the road with this group, and you get the conference rooms and you get to watch the NCAA tournament, this always strikes me as a good time of year, particularly with playoff seeding kind of wrapped up, a good time of year to be out on a long road trip.
Yeah, March is basketball month, and the college games on are always fun to watch. Everybody's got alumni playing, and we had a UConn-Florida matchup today, which was fun. So all that stuff just gets you juiced up to play, and because those are some of the best memories is playing in the tournament.
All right, my friend, we'll see you on the plane.
Yep, we'll see you.
129-116 is the final 8 threes for Sam Hauser this afternoon.
Did he really do that to me?
Yeah, he did. He dissed you in front of everybody. Yeah,
wow.
That was your guy, too.
Yeah, just talk to him on the...
This is the Joe Mazzulla effect, man. Everything's got to be hush-hush.
I wonder why he even said we had players who were injured. Why did he say that?
Yeah, he should have just pretended,
Thank you. Just pretend.
All right, 129-116. We'll wrap it from Portland next to the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about ClearPath for veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. ClearPath for Veterans is working with Safety Insurance to help New England veterans at the Resource Center in Devens, Massachusetts. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to ClearPath and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safetyforvets.com.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800